gonna get there. Get through there. I woke up. I ended up taking took a little nap. Did I mention I took a nap? Did I mention that? I know I must have left that part out. We'll talk about taking naps a little bit later. Real hustlers don't sleep. We taking naps. Cigarello full of Harry. Balled up like naps. Got my eyes on you snakes. Like some craps. Cigarello full of Harry. Cigarello full of Harry. Balled up like naps. Real hustlers don't sleep. We taking naps. Oh, let me see. I think I need to cut another light on. Should I cut my money light on? Might as well cut the money light on. It should say live tarot reading right now. That's what it should say. That's what my lights, that's what my lights should be doing. Real hustlers don't sleep. We taking that. Cigarello full of Harry. Cigarello full of Harry. Bought up like naps. Y'all gonna get in there. Y'all gonna get back here. Told y'all I was gonna wiggle. I was gonna wiggle and come right back. You know what I did? I went in there. I was gonna go in there and I was gonna work this state. You hear me? Yeah, I was gonna go work that state. And I went in there and I checked out my my crock pot. Right. So my crock pot had some, had little vegetables in there, some corn, potatoes, some carrots, and had a little bit of meat in there, little beef fat, little beef tallow, Yeah, so I went in there and filled up the bowl. I was like, shit, I'm just gonna eat this. I wasn't gonna even bother with nothing. Then I came here, threw me a little A1 sauce on there, and I ate that potato, I ate that corn, I ate them carrots with that beef. And man, I sat right here and I was listening to my video. Well, I was just checking out the video that I just did. I was just sitting there listening for a while. And next thing I know, I just dozed right on off. Yeah, I just dozed on off. And I said, damn. So, I was dreaming that I don't know what I was dreaming. I was talking crazy to somebody, but it was actually me in the dream talking. It was my voice I'm hearing through the video that was playing. I went to sleep I guess I went to sleep for about, because I know it was 11. So 12, 1, 2, and I woke up about 1 something, then or 2. So I went to sleep for a few hours. Yeah, I went off into a deep one. Yeah, I went off into a deep one, y'all. So I got to traveling and stuff like that. And yeah, I was out there. Greetings, right. What's up, Sophia? I see you. So I didn't dozed off for a few hours. I didn't went to the dream realm, and I'm listening to myself talk on this video. And I woke up and the video was still playing, so I was still in the dream, kind of like I said, man, what the hell? So I kind of got up in the middle of the night. I kind of got up, and I didn't. That's when I realized, real hustlers don't sleep. We taking naps. Yeah, the successful hustlers. You understand? Yeah, they don't sleep that much. We got to get to it. We got to get to it. We got to go through it to get to it. Yeah. So I'm back. I'm back in the game. So I came back with the energy, with the spirit. I came back with a little bit of energy, and I came back with a little spirit. I got a little spirit on me. So anyway, I'm gonna have to cut on a light or something, because this ain't gonna work. Because these cards, when I lay these cards down, I gotta have it light. So I think I'm gonna close that thing there. I was gonna go out and hit me a cigarette, man. Yeah, no. But anyway, we're gonna get it going tonight. So we doing a little general reading. We're gonna tap in and see what the energy is. We're gonna do that, and then we doing yes or no's too. Yeah, we doing yes or no. So if you got a question or something like that, you can answer. I can answer it. But you gotta subscribe to the channel. At least subscribe to the channel, or you gotta send me a little gift or something. At least something. At least give me $2. At least $2. Goddamn, hell, a cup of coffee. Hell, a cup of coffee is $2. You wake up here, yeah, you go to then you go to the gas station, get a cup of coffee for $2. A dollar, shit, anything, $1.50. All donations is welcome here. Hell yeah. Just like everybody is welcome. The questions is welcome, the information is welcome. I got the answers. I got the information. When I work with this energy and I'm tapped into myself 100% and I'm working with some power, that what makes my energy stronger. And I didn't realize that when I was, doing a lot of drinking and stuff. Even though I knew the spirits will overwhelm me. That's what would happen when I used to drink and do this. I would be overwhelmed. I would be taken over by the spirits. Yeah, because I was already tapped into a whole nother spirit just being off the drink. So that was spiritual all by itself. And then I would tap into the cards with the drink, and in the cards, the spirits will overwhelm me and take over, and then I wouldn't be able to do too much because I'll be overwhelmed. I'll be man, too much pressure, too much spiritual pressure. Right now, I got balance the energy. See, I'm in control of this with this energy, and I'm in control of this channel, and I'm in control of my life right now, and nothing can take me out. I got some power, and the power I got is deep, and they working with me with the sobriety spirit, and so by me being like this, it's allowing the spirit to help everybody. The spirit gonna help you, me, and everybody all together. So we ain't gotta go through that. Yeah, we ain't gotta live like that. Hell nah. Y'all gonna get here because we gotta work. Greetings, right. Dan, what's up, man? I see you. Bro was astro traveling. Right. I was arguing. I was arguing with some motherfuckers. I was thinking and I was really arguing, but I wasn't. It was the video that was doing the arguing. But I was but I was in a dream and I was thinking that I was really me and then but it was me. But yeah, it's kind of complicated when you think about it. But anyway, I had to come up out of that. And when I woke up, the video was almost to the end. So I just woke up and continued looking at myself, talk to people on this internet. Because I have to chastise people on this internet. Yeah, it's the chastisement. But I have to hit them with the truth. I have to hit them with the facts, straight facts. Yeah, straight facts because the stuff that they doing is wrong, and they know they doing wrong out here on these streets. So that's when I have to that's when I have to come in. That's when I have to kick in and do what I got to do. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this light on. Fire up that Pope one time and see what's up with that. And then we're gonna work. What's your favorite web series? Confederate flag. A web series? Like a series that's on the web? I don't know. Well, like internet streamers series? Hey, if it is, then it would be that nigga AB and that nigga Dean and them. For that nigga Dean and AB, and then everybody that's over there, man. The nigga, what's his name? Ray J. Boy, they got Ray J over there. Boy, you can't make this shit up. No, it's funny, and it is a series, but it's a web series. So I would say the Dean and AB and Dean show. Yeah, and I don't watch it like that. I just like the clips, certain clips. I'll check them out. This shit is funny. Like it's really, really funny to me. It's real and it's funny, but it's crazy. And they be off that drink too. They be on that Don Julio. I just stopped drinking that Don Julio. I was shit. I don't know if I was. I don't know. I don't know who was drinking more. Me or them. You know. Well, I pretty much assumed that them. They got more money than me. I ain't got enough to afford that much, Don. I only had a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I only had a little bit of money to afford a little bit of it. I wasn't. I ain't had that much to spend on the shit, so I couldn't never do it as big as they do it. Red and blue, rubber right. I'm from Nairobi. Rubber, rubber, right. What's up, Char? I see you. My latte costs than $2. Rubber, rubber, right. Well, if you ask me something, it's gonna cost at least $2. And you lucky because that's a sweet deal because I could really drop the hammer down, you know what I'm saying, and put it up there. But like I say, I just take all donations really. And if you ain't got no money, then just subscribe to the channel. But I ain't gonna just take no for an answer from everybody because I know some people might be in bad shape, and I know some people might be in good shape. So everybody just can't lean on me. Like, don't try to lean on me in these spirits, because that's you're gonna get bad luck if you do it. But you contribute to this channel. You like this channel. See, it's 7 people in here. I ain't even got no likes. It's 2 on the like. See, so that's telling me you can't even contribute to me nothing for free. You can't even get me some free shit, which is double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap the screen, right. And it don't even cost no money to double tap. You know, it don't cost no money to like it. But you're gonna participate in this tonight, this morning, for real. And if you want to be a part of this, you're going to contribute something to this channel. You're going to subscribe to this channel. You're going to like this channel, or you're going to do something. Hell yeah, you're going to send a gift, or you're going to send a super. You're going to do something here. This ain't where you come and just don't do nothing at. This ain't the come and don't do nothing channel. You hear me? Hell nah, this ain't that channel. When you come here, you gotta realize that, okay, let me drop $1 or something. I mean, then I can give you, I work with you. Shit, I put a little game on you, and show you some, give you some information about something. So I ain't even pulled my decks out yet, but I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna pull out my shit in a minute. I'm just letting everybody get through here a little bit. Like Money Heist, Squid Games, etc. Netflix, also Walking Dead. Yeah, movies. Oh, web series like Netflix series. Oh, well, I don't really watch that shit too much. It was one series I used to like on there about the white boy when they was cooking at work, and it was blowing up trailers and shit. The trailers would blow up, and it was running. They was on the run with they was on the move and stuff like that. But they was cooking work. Yeah, they was cooking work, and they was running from the boys and shit like that. So it was kind of like a series. It was kind of like a part one, two, three different segments. But yeah, they was cookers. Yeah, 2 white boys. They was real cookers. I forget the name of it. Y'all remember the name of it? Bald head white dude with the glasses, and the young dude was with him, and they used to cook that meth. They used to sell. Yeah, they used to sell that work. Yeah, I used to like that series. That was some years ago. But lately, them new series, I ain't even check. I ain't even shit. I ain't even looked at them. Anyway, oh yeah, I come to this motherfucker juiced up, and you niggas do you niggas all kind of ways on the internet. Hold on, I gotta check out this thing should be working. It's my radar system. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the headphones. Mic check one, mic check one, mic check one, mic check two. Can I get a mic check up in here? What we sounding like? Can y'all hear me? Put some ones in the chat if y'all can hear me. Damn, I guess y'all can't hear me. Put some ones in the chat if you can hear me. Anybody hear me? Damn. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is on there. Mic check one, mic check two. I get a mic check. MX mic check one. Right. What do you niggas all kind of ways on this internet? Unstoppable. But y'all can hear me though or not? Cause I'm on right now. Turned up in the headphones. What we sounding like? We got sound? Or do I gotta check my own sound out? Shit. They say if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. God damn. Mic check one, mic check two. I can hear you. Well, that's a good thing because I was damn sure finna go check out my YouTube channel and check it out to see if I could hear myself. Hell yeah, because like I said, sometimes if you want to do it, you got to do it. You got to do it right. If you want to do it right, you got to do it yourself. I can hear you, dude. What's all good?
I think I'm gonna burn some Palo. I'm gonna burn some Palo sticks. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cleanse the energy. I'm gonna cleanse the energy with the Palo sticks, y'all. I was cleansing the energy with the Florida. I usually clear the energy with sage and uh what else do I do when I clear the energy with? Shit. Let me get myself there it is. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let me make sure I got my shit going the right way. Cause I'm gonna be rocking from this position right here. And I'm gonna put my game down. I'm gonna put a little bit of game down right here. I ain't gonna put too much game on you niggas. I'm just gonna put a little bit of game across you niggas' ass, but I'm gonna do it from this position. But anyway, this here is this is me. This is me on the ones and twos. Like the video. You know, my sound is off, so it's all good. Yeah, so we're gonna work. We're gonna work what we're working with, y'all. Let me get my special decks out. We're gonna be working with the True Emotional tonight. Not only are we gonna be working with True Emotional, we're gonna be working with my good old famous. Now I've been having this deck for about 3 years. Me and my people been working with this. My people really engaged with this deck. For some reason, they kind of really like this deck more than they like other decks. So this deck here is a real famous deck of mine. Me and my people, we work with that. Yeah, that's my ancestor. That's my ancestor. That's my hoodoo. That's my hoodoo ancestor tarot deck. And then we got the good old traditional spiritual. I call it the spirit deck. Yeah, I call it the spirit because this they all operate underneath the spirit, but this one here is solely. This one got some power. This one got spiritual power that people don't even understand. Yeah, this one got a lot of power. The ancestors got some power too. But then lately, I've been noticing that if I wanted to get some real information, like if I really wanted to like pierce some skin, like if I really wanted to like get down to the nitty gritty, I got Worcester tea. I also got some other ones too, but I packed everything away, got everything stored away. Then somebody stole some of my decks, ruined a lot of my shit, and a lot of chaos around, chaos magic. That's what it was. But anyway, hey, we here. This what? Right. Hey yo, right. Laugh my ass off, right. So I'm finna get some. I'm finna put some ice in my cup. Y'all gotta put a little bit of ice in my cup. So y'all stay tuned to this. Y'all stay tuned to this till I get right back. Like I said, you could kind of see you can see a little bit. You can't see that much. Um, but when I come back, when I come back, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna baptize the air up in here. So y'all just hold it down. Y'all hold the fort down until I return. But I got the mic on my head, so y'all could be able to hear me as I maneuver. And I know y'all probably thinking like, how can I still hear and he's not even here, right? That's the magic part. Yeah, that's the magical part. Is when I'm able to move around a little bit and still talk on my microphone. That's the exciting part. Damn. And they just throwing stuff down on the damn ground. They don't even give a damn no more. Shit. I hope y'all can still hear me. I know I should be still in range because I'm only in the kitchen right now. So y'all bear with me. But yeah, it's a good thing to have your Bluetooth set up and then to be able to maneuver, but still be in contact with the chat. Y'all get them likes up. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Double tap the screen, y'all. I'm gonna go out here and smoke this. I'm gonna go out here and hit this cigarette because I don't want to really smoke in there. So I'm gonna step out for a minute. So I'm just out here, y'all. But I need y'all to double tap, double tap, double tap. I need y'all to get them likes up. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe, and I need y'all to get ready to engage with this chat. Hmm. Cause like I said, when I come back, yeah, I'm gonna baptize the area. Then we gonna rock and roll. But I'm still doing yes or no. So yeah, if y'all got time now to sit back and think about what questions y'all want to ask, y'all got time to sit back and think how y'all want to support this channel. Hmm. And everybody that I everybody that I work with and stuff like that, then they need to subscribe to this channel. But I'm really waiting on that 3 a.m. portal to open. You know, after 3 a.m., that's when the portal opens in the universe that allow the practitioners and the spiritualists to engage, in spiritual type of work. Hmm. I don't really like cigarettes no more. I really don't, especially when I'm not drinking. They really nasty. I've come to find out that cigarettes are really nasty without liquor. So I think I'm gonna really stop smoking because smoking is not helpful. It's not conducive to my program. So that's the reason why I don't want to do it. But anyway, I'm back now, y'all. I'm back like I never left. You hear me? I'm back like brand new money, y'all. Now, when I was gone, when I was out there, could y'all hear me all the way, like moving around and all that stuff? Or did y'all just now was able to hear me? Or was y'all able to hear me when I took off and I was talking? Was y'all able to hear the conversation of me talking the whole time with me not even being in this room, going outside, going to the kitchen and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend just to make sure. Oh, okay, that's a good thing, ain't it? It's called stay engaged. Now, if I would have just got up and walked away, motherfucker be like, where'd he go? They would have came in like, what the hell's going on? But for you to actually hear me, it would be like, well, he's right there somewhere. We just can't, we just can't pinpoint what's going on right now. But he's somewhere because we can hear him, and that's cool. That's what I wanted. Plus my sound been tripping on this thing sometime, and it's good to have some type of microphone. Some people been using them things. They've been using them things on their shirts. Yeah, that nigga Ray J had it. Boy, that nigga had my damn microphone, piece of paper towel over his head. I said, boy, these niggas crazy. But no, the mics, the little furry with the good ones though, the ones cost like 400, 300. I ain't talking about them Timu. I ain't talking about them Timu mics. Hell no. It cost $20. You might as well talk on the phone. But the real ones is you get you two. They come in twos and threes. Got the fur on them. They high quality. They nice. And when you hook it up to your shirt and talk, it's clear, loud. Yeah, I got the HD. Mm-hmm. That's the one there. That's what you want. That's really what you're going for. That's what you after. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm lighting up some Palo Santos. Palo Santos is a good road opener, and it's a good thing. But you got to burn it to get it going. You know, you wake them up with that Palo. You wake them up with that Palo Santos. It's just as good as sage. It's as good as sage. You always want to baptize them and clear the energy off of them because that energy was on them the last time we did it. It was the energy of uh no, it was some good energy on there, but it was telling a story too. It was some bad energy then. It was some bad energy mixed in with it too. So it was two different energies. But it was a really good read, and I really enjoyed to hear exactly what was going on. But I like to clear it because I don't like to pick up on the same frequencies that's lingering energy. So I had to clear the room. I had to baptize the whole thing. I had to baptize this deck too. But yeah, this Palo Santos ain't no joke. You don't need that much, you know, a little bit, a dab will do you, When it act like it don't want to smoke, you want to get the outside of it. Now this Palo Santo stick, I think this Palo tree is made in Africa, the Caribbeans or something like that. But Palo Santos is known for its spiritual properties all over the world. You know, I know they mad. Don't matter if they get mad or not. They scratch their ass and get glad. This ain't that channel. It's 247. I told you 3 a.m. when that portal opened up, you're gonna see something. You're gonna see the energy. You're gonna see the energy shift slightly shift. It's gonna have a slight shift to it, y'all. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. I know y'all don't think it's gonna do it, but it is. I used to like driving trucks, and then when I get through driving, I used to like cracking open some drink and just sitting in the back of that motherfucker and just start throwing cards on niggas. Like that used to be real exciting for me. I used to really enjoy. Yeah, I used to really enjoy doing that. But that's when I was rolling. I must have a lot of energy. When I'm out there on the road, it gives me it gives me energy. I got some dragon blood. I got some dragon's blood incense that I can activate those too. But shit, I gotta make sure my fan is rocking back and forth because I do get hot when I'm in here throwing these cards. Okay, now let's see what we got. Y'all get through here. Let me see. Should I go up a little bit more? Go down a little bit more, and then go up. Okay. Let's see. That's probably where we was last time. We was kind of like right there, right? It's kind of like the eye in the sky type of thing, because the energy, the spirits, right? Just spirits like to come down on us, y'all. The spirits come down from up above. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah. Jesus and them is up above. God is up above. Tanner, right. Listen to H by Ye, right. Well, this ain't the H channel. Well, this ain't that channel. Okay, let's open it up with a little bit of yeah. Let's get the T. Let's see what's up with the T. The T is always gonna open it up. Damn, I don't know where this comes from. It just dropped. But yeah, I gotta shuffle. I gotta shuffle these around. Gotta mix them up a little bit. So y'all bear with me, cause I don't want that energy that was in there. That last energy was crazy. So I gotta mix them all up. And these cards. I really get some type of uh. Yeah, I'm always getting mixed information from these cards. But lately, when I've been throwing them sober, I've been able to pick up on different energies. I've been able to do a lot of stuff sober lately. Sobriety is really good. You can see things for what they are and not what you think they are, what they supposed to be, what you want them to be. All that shit. When you're sober, you can deal with things exactly the way they are, which allows you to conduct operations in a certain type of way. You know what I mean? Glorious risings. Right, 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 right. 7LP, what's going on, man? I see you. Yeah, we just mixing them up right now. Cause I was, like I said, I would hate to tap into these cards and it picks up on the same energy. But that would mean that that person or something is lingering around. Maybe somebody is like monitoring us, like a monitoring spirit, without them saying something to us, like hey or hello or something. Like they just stalking us. So we could be being stalked by something. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? If that was to be the case, but whatever the case, we ain't trying to catch it. You know, yeah, we ain't trying to catch it. But anyway, we're gonna work with some power tonight. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You know, pockets fat, pockets fat. Well, I'm sending them niggas. Hey, I'm sending them niggas cash outs. I'm sending them niggas cash out requests, y'all. Damn, that's what it is. My damn, oh, the part that goes around my ear that holds my ear. That's what it is. Okay, I gotta get me a new headset. Damn, I didn't even notice that. See this part here? Okay, it broke. Wow. This part had a little wing on it, and it clips to the side of the head to like brace it. And I didn't even realize that it was gone. I wonder why it kept slipping. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, the damn wing is gone off of it. Damn. Now I gotta get me a new thing, y'all. That's what I do. I just open it up a little bit. I was wondering why this damn thing kept slipping off. Damn, I can't even see that. It's supposed to be a brace, a thing on there. Boy, it's always something, ain't it? But and no matter what, no matter here nor there, it really don't matter. Chitter chatter really don't matter, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's mix them up. So they starting to jump. Spirit talking to them. I seen one said unbothered. So somebody's really like not somebody's really like not being bothered right now. Oh yeah, but what I was saying was I was sending requests, cash out requests to niggas. So they getting the cash app, they cash app jumping, bing, and it say $1,000. It say $1,000, then they look on there, they thinking the nigga just sent them $1,000. I was trying to get that nigga, I was trying to get that nigga cash app in that backyard so I could hit it with 1,000 on there. On the request side though, I'm requesting, I'm asking them for 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But when they come in, it looked like a nigga didn't sent 1,000. But then that's how people used to do it, and people used to think that someone had sent them 1,000 and they'd be like accept it. So they like accept, they'll push the button to hit it, thinking somebody then gave it to them, but it's really requesting it. So a nigga, if you push that button, you might fuck around and send me a band. You know, I'm just trolling them. Yeah, I'm just trolling like one man. The nigga know I ain't gonna send him nothing. Hell nah, nigga disrespected. Nigga, motherfucker might looked out for, I'm gonna go out there on the streets, but hell no, after all that disrespect, shit, it's a reason you out there need help. So nigga, I was gonna get the cash app. I was gonna get the cash app and request 1,000 like I did your brother. Cause I know he just got the cash app. He's probably like, man, what's wrong with this nigga? Nigga with the shit. Yeah, playing with you dumbass niggas. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You gotta get up and get out and get something. You gotta make something shake. You gotta make something crack off. You understand? Especially that nigga back there in that backyard. He gonna need it. Let's see. I know how to. There it is. There it go. There it is. Now who is that? Is that Martin Luther King? It looked like that nigga George Floyd, don't it? It looked like Martin Luther King or George Floyd. But anyway, this says creativity. See? I was just talking about that. Wasn't I just talking about that? I was talking about how I was, playing with the shit on the internet, asking for shit, money and stuff like that, sending niggas bullshit requests, cash out requests, playing game. But it's like if you really wanna see a band hit your shit, you gotta work, right? See, you gotta create. You gotta create content, creativity. That's the word. And see how it actually picked up and coincided with my conversation as I got off into it. I can't make this shit up. Look, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. See, that's what they doing. They trying to get what you got. They trying to put a bullshit story down on you. See, then that way you could feel something, and all of those shit. But that ain't right. That ain't right because they're not using creativity. God gave everybody the tools that they would need to move forward in this game. You hear me? So I'm gonna sit that. I'm gonna sit that right there. That's the icebreaker. Yes, creativity is what's being needed out here on these streets. Somebody yeah, somebody get them likes up, man. I'm trying to get this the right way so you can see the number. 7 on the likes right now, and it's 9 on the yeah. So y'all need to come on with it. Get them likes up. It can't be 9 people and 7 on it. The likes gotta always match the. If it's 11 in here, it's 8. I gotta have 11, 11. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. That's the only way the spirit gonna respect this. That's the only way the spirit gonna respect it. Is if they see everybody is doing the right thing in here. But yeah, creativity. And they trying to steal from y'all. They trying to get y'all money and get y'all stuff. They don't want to they don't want to get on this internet and produce nothing for nobody. They can't help. They can't tell a motherfucker what happened back in the days, how they ended up in there, what they did when they was in there. They can't teach nobody how to survive, whether they went out like a sucker to survive or if they had the boss up or if they was gang banging to survive. You know what I'm saying? Was they on that dope when they was in there? Shit like that. They need to be helping society versus trying to hinder and hurt society because that ain't the right thing. That ain't what you want. There it is. There it is. See, they want somebody to offer them something. They want to offer. They want somebody to you. Would you like this? You see when they running around talking about what them people told them and all that kind of stuff, and they trying to offer them something like they want to give them, so they want a handout. That's what they want, motherfucker, to just play with them, right? But they don't want to. They don't want to rear. See, they gotta want to rear. Right. They gotta want to rear when they out there, you know. But if they see you working, if they see you, making moves like Tom Cruise, then they want to. That's when they copy. They want to copy. These niggas copycats. I mean, them niggas copycats, nigga. These is G's. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga. These is G's. See, them copycats is fictitious. That's why they see through that shit. They say, man, that nigga a sucker. Yeah, I give niggas the benefit of the doubt when I look at people. I try to believe in them and shit like that. But then something hit me. Grandmama and them take over. Grandmama and them say, that's a chicken shit motherfucker there. Yo, chicken shit motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, you playing now, nigga. Now you playing in the motherfucker face, so you continuously playing, trying to antagonize as if a motherfucker weak. Nigga, I ain't weak. Cause nigga, I just seen a video where a girl said she went to the casinos, all the casinos in Florida, and told them all to sign her out to not let her come back in there for a year, cause she got 9 kids and she addicted to gambling. And all that old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I said, shit, bitch, you doing worse than that. You shit, you might as well go into a motherfucking NA meeting and stand up in that motherfucker and say you powerless and shit like that and you hopeless and you need them and all shit. Bitch, you wanna quit. You wanna stop doing dope, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Ain't no weak niggas around here, nigga. I've been on real drugs, nigga. Powerful shit, nigga. That it take a miracle to save a nigga from. But nigga, I was able to release that shit back into the universe. And I ain't went to no AA NA meeting and stood up there and told them I was hopeless and helpless and careless and all that old shit. I was weak. I told God I didn't want this stuff around me. I didn't want to do this stuff. So God said, "Well, fuck it. We ain't got to do it. But come on, let's go. We do some more shit. Do something else. Hell, ain't nobody told you to do that shit in the first place. God damn it. Right? You see what I'm saying? That's some power. God damn it. God has got the power. You ain't got to be no weak motherfucker out here on these streets. You see? I say I don't want no drink. Nigga, you can't tempt me with no motherfucking drink, especially no bitch ass drink. That's a low life dope fiend, alcoholic motherfucker. That's a dope fiend drink. Nigga, I'm a big dog, nigga. I ain't never sat up there with no bull. Well, I had a little Seagrams. That was when I was over there. That's when I first got the truck. Yeah, when I first got the truck, I was in bad shape. I was sick. I was broken down. I was depressed. I was sad. I was angry. I was, I wasn't really violent and nothing like that, but I would have popped that pistol off if a nigga came to play with me. The motherfuckers was playing, so I was in a bad state. And I didn't really have that much money, so I had to make the dope stretch. I had to make ends meet and all that old kind of shit. So, I jumped a brick wall with my sister, and I went right over there to the liquor store, and I could afford, a little bit of gin, because I can get a pint for about $7. I can get a pint about $5, $6. And I didn't really have that much, but I had a little change in my pocket, but I was really, really not. I was off balance, you know what I'm saying? So I was getting that type of shit. And that shit was really, really working on my body real hard. It was really messing me up. So uh that was the only way I would like do that like that. But nigga, I ain't no motherfucking alcoholic. And I'm not hooked on shit, nigga. But this money and some power. I'm a powerful motherfucker. I'm addicted to this power. I'm addicted to money. I'm addicted to success. That's what I can't shake. Because if I was to leave success and leave get money and stop hustling, I got it tattooed on me. So nigga, I would be defeated to me. Because I can't go out like no po motherfucker. I can't go out like no dope fiend. I can't go out like no hobo and none of that. I can't go out like that. I can go out with a bang, but I can't go out poor. See? So my addiction is power. I'm addicted to power. I'm addicted to success. I'm addicted to making it pop off. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Stomp down, nigga. So no, that ain't what I want. And nigga, you can't play with me with that type of shit. Oh, this is something, nigga. That ain't shit, nigga. That's gonna be the cause of a nigga death, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And if you approach me with some shit, make me think about it. I see them niggas drinking Don Julio, Adrian Broner, and them. It don't make me do shit. And when I see Adrian Broner throwing up in a cup and throwing up in his mouth and all that shit, swallowing it back down and doing all that fucking shit, his body is rejecting that poison. His stomach saying, "Hey, my liver can't take it. I can't dice. I don't want to. I don't want to break this shit down no more. I can't do it." He like, "Nah, I'm gonna make you do it." So see, I don't want to get to the point to where I wake up and I got the shakes, or I, uh, if I quit something abruptly, then I have a seizure and I can't walk, I can't move, I can't think, and nothing. I'm not hooked like I'm not hooked on shit like that. I ain't never been on nothing to where I had to be something. Or my body calling is calling me. That ain't shit ain't calling me, nigga. When me and the God and the spirits take care of me, and I'm working with some powerful deities, some powerful saints, nigga, you think they gonna let me feel with a dope fiend feel, nigga? This ain't the average nigga channel where a nigga just weak and down and low and just addicted and connected to punk shit and cheap and weak shit, nigga. Nah, I ain't even connected to expensive shit. But I sip when it's time to sip, and I do it in moderation if I decide. But right now, that's not in my program. That ain't my program. My program is to boss up and get back in this. Yeah, yeah, nigga, money getting. Stupid motherfucker. So nigga, nah, you gotta taunt another motherfucker with the bullshit. You can't taunt me, man, because I'm not weak. I'm not weak for nothing. Hell nah, I ain't weak for the bitch or nobody, nigga. So you bitches try that shit you did. Oh, he just think, bitch. I think you're a clown. I think you're full of shit, and I think you're an enemy of God and His children. So you look at me and thinking I'm this. I ain't shit. I'm addicted to the trap. I go get me some money. Pockets fat, and my card is hard. Did I mention? I must have left that part out. That's okay. We'll talk about my card being hard a little bit later. Chosen one. Right. What's going on? I see you. Liquor, nah, some sucker shit. Nah, yeah, it is. I mean, if you just gonna lean on it and be like that's what controls you, and you got the, I got it, you gotta have it, nigga. You can't boss up. You can't even produce content, nigga, because you stuck and you fucked up off that shit. That's why that weak ass shit ain't moving like it's supposed to boom, nigga, because you ain't fucking with your whole full power. And you can't bring me down to the bullshit, nigga. I just left from being down. I started out down, nigga, and it trickled down. You know, I'm having money and shit. Nigga, every time I drink, I'm a shit. These bottles, 30, 40, $50 a bottle, nigga. 60 a bottle. Nigga, and I was doing this shit daily every 2, 3 days or something like that. Like, come on now. And exacerbating my income. You know how much money I done spent in liquor in the last year or two? Thousands, nigga, over 10,000. Come on, man, quit playing with me, nigga. You a dumbass motherfucker. You think I'm stupid, don't you? Nah, that cheap shit look like trash to me. Look like death to me, nigga. That shit looks sick and sad, nigga. So you think about that shit, you get back on the internet, you ain't enticing me, nigga. You could hit some dope or whatever you fuck. That shit don't move me, nigga. Nigga sitting up there just sucking down motherfucking nigga. That shit don't help me. Not where I'm going. I know where I'm going, nigga. I know where I come from. So that's how I know where I'm going. I beat you. Now get on my hype. Get like me, nigga. I bet you can't. You ain't got the power. You ain't got the spiritual background. You don't have the spiritual protection around you. You ain't got God's hand on you. And spirits ain't got their hand on you either. Boss up, nigga. Think you being funny and shit? You only being funny with yourself. Every day you do that shit, you fucking yourself up. You fucking up what you got going on. Yeah, sure is. Liquor, nah, some suckers, right. You do this $400 a month? Fuck out of here, nah. I ain't made no money doing this yet. Well, I made a couple bucks the other night, but it wasn't a personal thing. When I was doing this years ago, before I even got in the truck and this shit, I used to set my camera up, put my cars down, and let them niggas know I'm square business. I'm running program tonight. I'm doing yes or no's and I'm doing 3 card readings, personal readings, and I'm taking super chats and cash apps. And if you want some intel on her or on him and you need deeper information, then I need that cash app and then I'll break it down. And nigga, these cars is money. I'm not charging you, right? So imagine if I ain't charging you, but I'm putting these cars down. Do it look like I'm tripping? Well, these motherfuckers pay for themselves. Mm-hmm. $30 deck, $40 deck, 20 something dollar deck, $30 deck. And then I mentioned this video is being sponsored by 2 products that's tagged. Did you see the tag products underneath this video? I'm actually partnershiping with corporations and I'm making money as we talk, as we speak. Did I mention that? Oh, you didn't know this video was tagged with partners and businesses and car sales and shit like that? And I make commission. You didn't know I was a businessman? Sorry about that. You need to pay attention to this internet because it ain't about shits and giggles, nigga. It's really money behind this shit. And when people come in and see me making money on this internet with these cards, and then they see a tag product, like, wait a minute, so I could buy a deck and learn. They have a deck for beginners, so you can start your, yeah, you can start off if you got spiritual ties. You know, if you if you tapped in, you gotta be tapped into this shit. Sorry about that. This ain't for everybody. But anyway, go. I'm a businessman. No matter what the video is based on, the topic, my food channel. I ain't even monetized over there yet. But once I get monetized over there, I'll be food products, seasonings, whatever I can do to. I can tag any product that pertains to this internet. Right now, I'm on tarot, so I'm working with cards. So this video, I tag tarot decks. My next video, I'm doing cards. I tag more tarot decks. I start making money. Eventually, people start buying cars. Then what? Then I started to get commissions. Whether you support or give me anything or not, I'm gonna get it out the mud. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Where that card at? That's why right there. Creativity. Sorry about that. Did I mention? Top it off, YouTube. Take 60%. You a sucker. No, they don't. Now you capping. Sorry about that. Up there it is. Look at that. Dirt digging. See? Motherfucker like you searching for shit, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. See, you trying to find a way to put dirt. You trying to put dirt on my name. Right. You searching for a way for me to go out. For me to go out like a sucker. 60%. That's a lie. I didn't make money on this internet. The money I didn't made all the money. The money they gave to me, super chats, it all added up. And I got more than that in there because they've been giving me gifts too. So YouTube, they ain't been taking that much because I got all the money that was given to me. So you're a liar. But you digging for dirt. Keep digging for dirt, nigga. Because they got dirt diggers out there, y'all. They got people that's going to try to rain on y'all parade. Whenever you doing something good and you got it going on, you're going to always have a group of somebody that's going to be looking for stuff to try to sabotage who you are out there in the world. See that? Y'all got to be careful. Pay attention. See how these cars is see how these cars is breaking shit down as we go. That let us know we in perfect alignment. It's 3:12 on the clock. The portal is open. I beat him. Yeah, I beat you. Boy, I know you over there, boy. You mad at boy, you mad at the motherfucker, ain't you? Cry baby, right. Cry baby your ass back around there at that police station and go in there and get the whining about you being homeless and you just trying to make ends meet and you just living wrong and poor. And now, yeah, be a hoe, nigga. Yeah, be a hoe ass nigga. I seen you under the bridge today, nigga. I know that's you. Oh, you didn't know I was spiritual? What happened last time you came in here with that bullshit straight facts channel and I identified you with that channel? You know I'm spiritual, bro. And you scared of this power. And you know I could touch you, nigga, if I wanted to. That's how much power I got. So that crybaby shit, I know who you is. You the bitch ass nigga under the bridge talking about you wanted to make you some ribs. You didn't have no food in your stomach. Your brother's eating in your face. Nigga, your blood brother twin, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Don't come to my channel playing the punk shit, bro. Cause the only nigga crying now is you and your bitch ass brother, nigga. And I know it's you, bitch ass nigga. Now keep typing to me. Cause you can't type to me from your original channel because you blocked. So you ain't got no choice but play a little game. But I'm spiritual enough to pick up the energy. I know who you is, bro. You the same hobo ass nigga that ain't got no money. You ain't even ate a decent meal today. And your own blood brother ate in your face, went to sleep, got high, hit that heroin, and went to and got in the van on your bitch ass. And started laughing and doing video. He full as a tick. You back there starving like Marvin. And then you got the nerve and audacity to try to build a fake channel and come here and fuck with me. You can't fuck with me, bro. I'm really spiritual, bro. Now you talking about, yeah, right, yeah, bitch ass nigga. You didn't think I could pick that shit up, huh? Nigga, I'm really spiritual for real, nigga. I can get you hit, nigga, if I really wanted to, with just working with spiritual power. Yeah, nigga, I'll put that motherfucking spirit on your ass, nigga. Have your ass, boy, boy, I had your ass, boy, I ain't bullshitting with you. But that ain't even in my heart. I ain't even that type of guy. And I know you ain't got no food in you, and you weak. So for me to attack you is wrong. You a whole hoe. And what I seen you today under that bridge, talking about you wanted to eat you some ribs, I felt bad for you, boy. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why I felt bad for you. I felt bad for you you because I've been told you niggas to come together and put some ribs on the grill, some food, get y'all an ice chest, get y'all some drinks and shit. You wait till you get bone, stone broke and poor, nigga, to get under that bridge and look like you want a meal. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that on this internet, bro. Don't do that. Bitch ass nigga. And then your own people did you like that today. Ate in your face. And that's one thing, we don't do. But I do it, but I don't give a fuck. But it ain't gonna be because a motherfucker poor. It's just because a motherfucker don't care. They don't give a fuck. So I'd be like, fuck that. But somebody really down bad like that, no, I don't shit on my people. But I don't like motherfuckers taking advantage of me either though. But I know you in bad shape, bro. So if I was you, I'll stop that bullshit coming over here, lying to me and my people. Spiritual my ass, you don't know shit, bro. Right, that's epic. I see you did, bro. Right. None of my brothers drink or smoke, dummy. Spirits, blue, blue star seed here. Blessings, brother. Don't let these people bring you down. You a strong soul, right. Blu-ray, right. No, I'm thinking that that's that. Yeah, I'm thinking that's somebody I know. Cause he tried it the last time when he came with the fake channel, and I identified him on that channel. Well, if that ain't you, nigga, it was you the last time when you came in here and tried it, and you had the fictitious name. But I was able to take that quote and link it back to the person who always say that. See, I'm very spiritual, bro. And by you having that as a name, that's like, oh, okay, you playing like you trolling, like you want to play, but really you hungry, you awake. It's 3:16. Somebody put the Bible verse in there, 3:16 on this nigga, y'all. That's how you got to do these niggas. Now you gotta. Now he want to work with God. He was just in the car the other day talking about he didn't want to work with God because everybody was waiting on Jesus to come around the corner and all this shit. And they still waiting and all this. So he was trying to mock Jesus, but he was under the bridge today starving. And then he said, "Yeah, God is real, man. God is, yeah, God is real. When you hungry, there ain't no love out here. When your own blood do you wrong, you see that cross." But motherfucker hit you with a right cross. Yeah, yeah. Trying to tell you, boy, you don't want to do, boy, you don't want this, boy. You do not want this. Vape is zesty. I don't give a damn about what you say. Is this my reading? Right. What's up, Anita? I see you. Well, no, Anita, you came last time and you asked me about the nigga, and I told you that he wasn't gonna be with you forever. Remember? Now you didn't get a reading. Up there it is. There it is. Ignoring. See that? Somebody just told me to ignore somebody. Didn't that just come in the chat? I just read it. I just read it. That's how you know the spirit then took over this motherfucker. I told you when we come in at 3, the spirits is strong. Watch this. Watch. I'm gonna read the comment right back. That girl just came in here and told me ignore them. hmm Don't let them get you right. See, see, uh, brother, don't let these hoods bring you down. Right. See that? So ignoring. So you got to kind of ignore the bullshit and not really engage too much with that. But that's four on the board. I'm gonna leave them four down there for right now. But I'm gonna get back off into this. I'm gonna get back off into this in a little bit because we finna get deep. We finna get a little deep off into this. Um, man, I love your energy. Keep doing your thing. First up here. Have a blessed day. Yes, all good. Quan World, I see you. First time. Psalms 3:16. Psalms 3:16. What does the script Bible script say? I got the number. I need the script. hmm I want you to put it down there for them. Yeah, for the haters in the background. Hey, what happened to that nigga that was just typing and shit, acting yeah playing? Where you at, nigga? No, for real. I mean, I was supposed to ignore you, but I'm in the business of working with spirits tonight. I'm very, very spiritual. I'm very well able to tap into this internet and through that chat and see and come get you niggas. I ain't lying. I can come through there and get your boy. I come through that phone, boy. I come through that phone and snatch your snatch your drawers off. No, for real. I could, I could get you. But like I say, hey, I know you ain't. I know you ain't. I know you ain't. I know you ain't prepared for this shit. All right, let's get off into this, y'all. Let's see what these got to say. Cause like I say, we working tonight. It's amazing that when we start to working and doing things on this internet, it allows us to do things. Yeah, say hobo. Um, once you get monetized and stuff like that, you once you get monetized and stuff like that, you are to link your videos to products. You want the product. You want the product program. Yeah, you want the product program. So you want to be able to tag products, and you want to have connections with uh sellers and stuff. Like, yeah, you want to middleman it. Well, I'm trying to tell you, I will help you sell some stuff. Is you give me a cut. You hear me? Yeah, you know how the nigga used to have the peas in the hood. And the peas, he say, shit, I got peas for 2,000 or 1,200 or whatever the peas they going for or whatever grade it was. And you say, okay, well, shit, okay, I got them for 25. But then I got some Zaza, I got some exotic. What I'm saying, I got some Girl Scout cookies. Some shit like that. Well, how much you want with shit? 25 or shit. Well, I can get that same thing, and I could, what I'm saying, I could hit a goofy upside the head. I can get 32. You know what I'm saying? So every time I push one for him, I get 700 clean. I get 700 just for middleman in it. See what I'm saying? So I brought the dope game. I brought the dope game aspect with me into all my places, into everywhere. Boy, I brought that hustle with me. You know? Yeah, I brought that hustle with me, bro. So if you got a little hustle in your blood, you work it on this internet. Cause I'm damn sure working it. Heartbreak. Somebody out there heart broke like a motherfucker. Look at that. This nigga, goddamn heart on fire like a motherfucker. They broke your heart today, didn't it? Yeah, boy, I know they broke your heart. See, that's yep. Playing games out there, playing games out there on them streets. hmm That's what happened. Yeah, you got heart broke out there on that concrete, but we gonna figure it out. So somebody out there heart broke, y'all. We don't know what could break a heart. We know sometimes women do it. It's like, well, not really women, but you could be heartbroken by a lot of things. Finances, career, love, career, finance, job, love, and and money. Right. That could have you really heartbroken. Uh, Nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to. That's a heartbreaking experience too. Thank you. Right. We all with you. He got scared with all your spiritual. We got God. Hey Dora, I didn't tell him to come over here and try that shit that he pulled. He didn't know I could identify him like that. The movements, the typing, the action, the words. But he know now he knows that I'm very, very spiritual. Well, he been knew that, but the more sober I am, the more connected I am to source energy. I pick up on all that shit. It's like, damn, how the hell he know I was? How he know how it was me? Same reason how I know how to get you hit, nigga. I can get you hit from right in here with just spiritual energy. Uh, but you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing to do nothing to, man. I'll try to enlighten you and help you before I do something to you. But if I got to do something to you, boy, I take you down. Right. Yeah, nigga, I take you down. I ain't lying to you either, boy. Don't play with it. Up, there it is. There it is. You a backstabber. God damn it. Backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing. Yep, somebody out there backstabbing somebody, y'all. And it could be some relationship stuff, because the backstab come with the back door shit. That's the snake shit. We was just talking about that earlier on my other video. How they will try to ease in with the little love shit, with the little tricks and the trades, but really be snaking and it really a backstab you, a backdoor you, and turn on you and go and try to destroy you. Yeah, talk about you, try to bring you down. So y'all be on the lookout for somebody out there heartbroken, and then they'll turn around and try to backstab. hmm Yeah, because they can't get their way. Once they can't get their way, that's when they try to. That's when they go on attack. They get vicious. They get vindictive. hmm Up there it is. They not happy. Somebody out there ain't happy, y'all. Look at that look on their face. I seen the motherfucker with that look on their face today. Boy, that's some cold game, man. Boy. So yeah, so somebody out there is really not happy about what's going on. Let me get one more. Yeah, let me get me one more. And then we're gonna get off into some spiritual. We're gonna get off into the spiritual aspects about what all this stuff means. We're gonna go 4 ways. We're going 4 ways on each one. You know, but we can keep going though, cause 4 cards, damn, 4 cards ain't nothing. Like I say, I try to contain this energy to keep it contained, self-containment. It's not Psalms 3:16, it's Psalms 3:6. It says the Bible is not. No, I said the verse 3:16. I know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, type. Type, goddamn it. Type till you can't type. You gonna tell me it ain't that? I think it's as I walk through the valley of shadow of death. Doing you, dating stress free, setting goals and career focus. happy and single. So somebody out there single, happy, they career driven, focused, successful, money driven, money getting, and all that. Wow, all that stuff back there is lingering behind. Yep. So what's going on with that is that through all this stuff, you know, you through all this stuff, you is focused on the prize. You got your eyes on the prize, and you headed to the top. That's what it's all about. The losers, the backstabbers, the liars, the cheaters, the love bombers, the bullshitters, the game players, the slicksters. Those are the ones that stuck in those positions, and they trying to, like I say, they trying to do this to try to take you out. See, they looking for some shit to try to put on you so they could take you down, but they ain't gonna be able to get you. They ain't gonna be able to get you because you got the protection on you. It says the Bible, I'm not afraid of 10,000 people that have themselves against me roundabout. Right, right, right. Psalm 23 or Psalm 91. Right, right, right. Will AJ commit to me? This is my backyard, my nigga. You can get your money up. Right, 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 right. So you made it back, huh? Hey, what is that picture you got up there, that thumbnail? That picture look familiar to me, man. This is my backyard. Right, right, right. I never mentioned backyard. Or did I? No, I didn't. You just mentioned backyard. I never mentioned it. I said you were standing under the bridge saying you wanted to eat some ribs. You wanted to cook some ribs and get some meat on your bones and get some meat on your ass. And your chat said you lost weight. Said you was on Facebook looking bad. So I said you was under the bridge, need some food. I didn't say nothing about no backyard. So why did you just say backyard? Cause you the nigga that's really in that backyard. And that thumbnail picture, ain't that picture that you used? Ain't that the picture that you used to use from that apartment? Right, 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 right. Ain't that same picture? Cause that picture look familiar. That thumbnail picture look familiar. Yeah, that's the thumbnail you was using when you was over there and living in that apartment. Sorry about that. See that? Oh yeah, I beat you. See, and then you made it back, so you had to go build up some. You had to build up. Yeah, you had to build up some shit. You had to build up something to come on back and start typing again. Boy, that's a crying shame, boy. That's a crying shame, and that's not your backyard. That's Marcus's backyard. That's why Marcus started covering up his cars and putting his shit in the garage because he tired of you filming his property. Don't you see it? Look, you out of bounds and you is behind in time. Will AJ commit to me? Right, 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 Miss Swatsy, check this out. You're gonna have to send something. Yeah, yeah. First you're gonna have to subscribe to the channel. Then you're gonna have to, well, if you subscribe to the channel, I'll answer it. But I'll answer it when I'm get through throwing my cards. I ain't finna interfere and break the spirits to work because I gotta do a yes or no with these cards. But I don't want to work with it because I'm in the middle of a serious reading. I'm breaking niggas down right now. But you stick around, I'm gonna work with you. They sure are. Right, right, right. Yeah, Mick, that's real. This is my backyard, my nigga. Get your money up. Right, 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 right. Did I mention I just got paid today? Backyards come with a house. Acres. Nah, 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 nah. Ain't no acres around that motherfucker, boy. That shit is locked in. Boy, the neighbors, you could do a backflip and be in the neighbor's backyard. There's no acres, bro. It's neck to neck. You box to box, house to house. Nigga, trap to trap, nigga. Fence to fence. Nut to butt, nigga. You niggas hugged up around that motherfucker. Hell yeah, you ain't got the big old acres around the neighbors 10 miles down the road. Nah, nigga. You niggas back to back to back. I got the Google Maps on that bitch. So you can come on with that bullshit. Marcus, what the fuck is that? Right, 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 right. You know who he is. Dora, learn your Bible so you ain't led astray. Respectfully, subscribe. Okay, Miss Swati, we gonna get to that. Just stick around and we gonna do all yes or nos, and then we could do personal private readings, or we could do personal three cards. We could do it all. Once we gonna open up. We gonna open up shop on these. Yeah, we gotta do it. She heals 21. What's up, She heals? I see you. Right, 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 right. Abundant risings. Right, right, right. Wow, it's now about me. Yeah, Dora, you can become the center of attention. I told you. Did you remember this card? They was looking for my supporters and good-hearted spiritual people, good, nice women like you to attack, to find dirt on you, to look for dirt on you, or vice versa, to like uh to take you down, to attack you, to make you center of. They will troll you. Yeah, you didn't know that? You thought I was the only one that got trolled? Boy, you said you better pay attention. Anything that helps me, that works, we we works together and stuff like that, man, they will attack you. Yeah, you didn't know that? Hmm. You should do a tarot reading on yourself and ask a spiritual financial assist. I said my pocket's fat. I said my card is hard. I just got paid. I'm not hungry under the bridge, bro. I'm not looking for a rib bone, a dog bone, and nothing like that. I got food in there. I got a big old New York steak in there. I want to get me some eggs and grits, and I want to have big breakfast on my other channel. It's called Big Boy Plates. Y'all write that down. 'Cause don't be surprised when I be over there 5, 6 in the morning having breakfast. Did I mention I took a nap for 3 hours? I'm a real hustler, bro. And that channel is being bossed up and set up for monetization. Yep. And I'm 2,000 some watch hours over there. All I need is like 800. Who's this hating? Well, Dora, it doesn't matter who it is. They just coming out the woodworks. These are spirits. See, when the good spirits come out like us, you got to know for a fact we're gonna be surrounded by all kind of energies and bad people. And what they're gonna try to do is come against me, you, and anything that look like that we, could we work together. You monetizing, no donations, crazy work. You hustling backwards. Well, see, you thinking that I ain't got it. Plus, I'm doing a general reading. This is me reading to the world. This is me reading to myself and to y'all. And if the shoe fit, wear it. Kind of like if it resonate with you, then you could pick up on it. If it don't resonate, But these, as I'm looking at this, boy, this motherfucker resonating with me and it's resonating with you because you ain't got nothing. You were just over there on the bridge asking for rib tips and shit, rib dog bones and shit. Give a dog a bone and all that old bullshit. So who really needs some money, me or you? Cause I ain't never got on the internet and said I was wishing for a meal and I was wishing to bite down on some rib bones and I was hungry on foot walking under the bridge to hide under the shade so the sun won't beat down on you so the temperature you ain't got no more fuel in that car to run that air conditioning. You in bad shape, bro. And your brother just ate big on you in advance. Got a haircut and everything. Went shopping. Oh, he bought him a little shirt. He did you all kind of way. Went to the Canvas Club, bought him a little joint, smoked it up, ate, smoked, did it all, man, right in your face. Didn't even, boy ain't offers you nothing. Why, y'all bite a name, man. You want a little bit? I got a little something up here. I'm finna go up here and get something, bro. You need one? Bring you one over there. Not knowing that he was gonna be blessed if he would have did that. He would have been blessed to help you. But you ain't got no help. Don't nobody like you. Now you over here mad at me because you hungry and you up all night. I know you can't sleep if you ain't ate. I know this because I know what it's like to be out there like that. You ain't up there. It is. You ain't had no food. You ain't had no food today, and you worry about me getting some money on this internet. I'm getting paid regardless. This video goes up, I get AdSense. Google gonna pay me for just being here talking. I get paid for just looking at you. I could fall asleep and get paid all night sleeping. You can watch me sleep. I turn it into a sleepover channel and get paid to sleep. Look, bro, you can't deal with me. You better go get you some money, get you a channel, and get you something. Stop watching me. Up there it is. Stop watching me thinking that you look at that. Two of swords in reverse. Mm-hmm. Two of swords in reverse. Now see, now see that. Now that tells me somebody is confined. But you know, we got two of swords. Hold on. We got two of swords. We need to tap in right quick. Hold on, y'all. Cause I know two of swords. Um I know two of swords on the upright, right? But I want to make sure that I know what I'm looking at. Because last time I did that, the ancestor deck, um, it was another thing. Because it really makes a difference when we dealing with the spiritual, when we dealing with the spiritual deck Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when it's in reverse, it signifies an end to a period of agonizing indecision or forced resolution to a stalemate. It warns that information overload, emotional overwhelm, or the surfacing of the unavoidable truths are ending. Your pause forcing you to finally face a difficult choice. Yeah, that's what that is. See that? And that's when it's in reverse. So that's just saying right there that that's just saying right there that you know that yeah, it's some decisions that got to be made. It's a stalemate. It's a standstill out there, and it's time to shit or get out. Like grandmama used to say, it's time to shit or get off the pot. See, but you don't want to get off the pot. I know you don't want to do it. It's getting hot in here, y'all. Hold on, let me get my shit. I know a nigga gonna talk shit and say something like, "Oh, man, he ain't got no air up in there and all that old bullshit." So I'm ready for that too. Yeah, yeah. But when you working, nigga, that's how I do. When you working, when you having fun, when you working. Listen, I'm working for me. I'm building my empire. See these ladies that's subscribing to me, and these ladies that's engaging with me, and these ladies and gentlemen that's here. I got real people with me, man. So I'm really working for the people. I'm working for the public and stuff like that. I got my fan on rotation on oscillation. Hold on, y'all. Let me stop it right there. Okay. Got my window open too. Let me crack it a little bit. Get that early morning breeze to flow in on me. Just sub, love your positive. Right, stand in your power. Right. What's up, Kelly? I see you. You have a great energy, sending peace and prosperity, abundance and protection. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, I got some, I got some stragglers in here. They're just straggling around. Well, you said you monetized, but I don't see no. So well, you might not see it, bro. Some things is invisible to the naked eye. See, if you was to see too much, then you will start doing this. You'll start hating. hmm But you know what I'm doing to you right now? Right, ignoring your dumb ass, cause I know you ain't about shit. You ain't got no money. You ain't ate no food. You're hungry. It's 3 in the morning. You haven't had dinner. It's breakfast time now. Didn't you? Don't you? Didn't you say you gotta go get you a job? Didn't you? Aren't you supposed to be on your way to go? Or was that a lie? Yeah. See, me and the people, we already broke that down today. We already realized that falsified test that you had. No company will give you the test that you took. They're gonna put it in a bag and take it, send it off to the company. You don't get to go home with that, bro. So you lied to the people to gain money. I believe you and them people over there still on that dope. Still on that dope. But it's time to make a decision. It says here, it's time to get ready. So you need to be doing something like thinking, like really, yeah, shit to get off the pot, nigga. Oh, there it is. Look at that. No connection. You ain't got no girl. You ain't got no love. And the little bullshit, little bitches that you thought you did that with, them ain't that. Them was a figment of your imagination. Look at that. There's no, and God ain't bless you. See that? With you, see, with the couple, there is no couple. You ain't got no goddamn connection. No, you ain't got it. Now watch this. I know you ain't got it. Hell no. Nah. Because you already said you ain't been connected in how many years? Mm-hmm. So what that mean? What that tell you? That'll tell you emotional imbalance. That's why you on this internet doing the shit you're doing. See that? You emotional imbalance, communication breakdowns, a disconnect in relationships. See? Just like I said, you ain't got no girl. You ain't got no man or no girl. You ain't got nothing. Look at this. Boy, you ain't even got no boy, you ain't got no man, you ain't got no girl, no man, no nothing. There's no gender in tarot, y'all, so don't get it twisted. Yeah, but you don't have what it takes. This is a covenant. This is a blessing from God when He connects the man with the woman. He made Adam and Eve. God damn it, and He made them to come together as one so they could be blessed underneath the Lord. See the Lord. That's the King over the throne. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, you ain't got nothing. You just as mad, just as sad to the motherfucker. You ain't got a damn thing. Like I say, I'm glad you came over here because the energy they picking up on all kind of frequencies. So y'all pay attention. But he ain't the only one that's out there like that. It's a lot of people out there that ain't got no girl. That nigga in that van, he ain't got no girl either. He disconnected like a motherfucker. He on this internet hooking up. Now he doing cyber stalking these women talking about, oh, she this, that's gonna be my girl. How? You're poor. You live in a van. That's a beautiful woman. You think she gonna get in that van? That van is nasty. It's filthy. He had a big old bag of garbage in there today. No pretty girl is gonna want to deal. But that's the disconnection. That's what it shows. So you ain't the only one that's ass out. It's a lot of people out there like that. Oh, nigga, I got a girl, but you don't know her. And nah, I ain't gonna even tell you about her either, because that's what you're gonna try to put. You're gonna try to you're gonna try to put the evil eye on her. Try to put the evil eye on her. 16 people looking donate. Right. Jesus loves you. You a bozo. Right. You get females' energies. Right. That their worry was valid, and that I gotta take what I asked me to do seriously. Right. She heals. Right. This shit get deep. Alice 98, what's going on? Don't this card shit go against God's homie? Not to me. No, not to me. I'm operating underneath the spirit with the 333 portal. Yeah. That 3 a.m. portal. Spiritual. It says in the Bible that they was throwing cards and they used to do divination and necromancy and shit like that to watch out for the enemy. I don't do this stuff to hurt people, man. I do this stuff to get enlightened so a motherfucker can't hurt me. See? Because I know what the bitch gonna do. They're gonna backstab me. See? But if I didn't have these cards, I wouldn't know who the backstabbers was. So I'll be vulnerable to all. Anybody could just do me any kind of way. See that? But by me having the spirit and I can see, it's hard to get me. I could look and see stuff so I can protect myself. You want me to be blind so a nigga like you can come here and play with me. You can't play with me, nigga. I could put these cards on your ass and tell you exactly what's going on around you. I could tell you some shit going on around you you don't even know. Or you do know and you just ain't saying nothing to us because you know they've been doing you all kind of ways. But if I put these cards on your ass and you be like, damn, how that nigga know they did me like that? Beat you. Beat you. So nigga don't come in here trying to make excuses. Now you another motherfucker. What are you doing? He trying to dig dirt. He trying to throw dirt on the motherfucker to disvalue this shit or try to take away for some power. They trying to find anything, y'all, to keep a nigga in the blind. They don't want you to see, because half of them is what? They manipulators. Yeah, they manipulators. Because when they can't do that, they can't create. They can't create spiritual energy. They have no creativity, and they can't steal it. See, I got something can't nobody take. See, God said, I'm gonna put something in you, can't nobody steal from you. That's a spiritual power. You could rob me, strip me down for everything, but shit, give me a deck and get me back to the trap, and I'll be right back booming again. I'll be right back putting real game down from a spiritual enlightenment again. So I got something that you can't steal. You can't even copy this shit. You can't copy the spiritual connection that I have. You can't copy it. You can't say, "Oh, I seen him doing this, so I'm gonna take on his energy and his personality and his spirit, what people like about him, and I'm gonna use it for me." You don't have what I got, bro. Sorry about that. So try again. Come on, keep attacking my shit. This is what we do. I'm here for this. I'm here for this shit. I'm built for this shit, bro. I really am. I'm built for battle. Even if there's only 16, God sees everything. So stop, cause He's going to get blessed. God sees everything, and the haters give more power. Please stop being negative. Yeah, Dora, for real, for real. You look sick. You got something. Yeah, see, that's you. See, I knew it was you. I know it was you. I know it's you now because you got that damn that thumbnail. That's the thumbnail you was using over there in that apartment. That was your original thumbnail you used to use on one of your old channels. One of them channels I took from you. Let's be clear. And nigga, I ain't got nothing. You look like you got something. You don't want 110 pounds under the bridge, hungry. with no girl and you ain't had sex in 9 years, and you ain't been around no woman, and you're sick, you're weak, and you mentally distorted. I think you got worms. Right. Hey, thank you for that gift. Somebody just sent me something. So that stopped him from talking. And I know the gift game because I had to go down through the internet and check out the value of the gifts. And I seen that. Oh shit, man, them gifts cost money. Yeah, I seen some of them gifts. Shit, it start off for $5. It go to $20. It go all the way up to $250, and you get 17,000 points for a gift, but some of them gifts cost 250. Some of them gifts is $20, $30, $40 gifts, nigga. So I'm making money. Hey, thanks whoever gave me that gift. I appreciate you. For real, for real, for real. And I ain't even got down to see your name and nothing like that, but I'm gonna highlight you and I really appreciate you. And we shutting this hater up. And everybody that give me and stuff like that, if you got a question, I'm most definitely gonna answer it for you. And if I give you a little I give you a little 3 card read. I break some shit down for you if you want to, if you want it. If you don't, then you ain't gotta have it. But nigga, we making money right now. What you making? You making enemies. You ain't even making friends on this motherfucker. That's how dumb you is. You can't think. Boy, you can't think. You piss shit. You could have knocked something over here if you'd have brought the spirit, but you brought the spirit of the devil in here with gods and goddesses. So you don't fit. Your energy don't even match this frequency. Mm. Confirmation. Look at the computer went out on your ass. Boy, I can't make this shit up. Boy, I be trying to tell you niggas, man. But hey, working with me, boy, you gonna learn something. Look at that. I got your brother up there. Yeah, he on there. Hell yeah. All you dumb motherfuckers is up there. Look at that. Everybody on there. I'm trying to get to my shit. Soulful. I'm trying to get my video to pop up there. Tarot. But I'm number one. When you type up Soulful Tarot readings, you will see you will see my you will see my face. Well, really, you will see this white lady. She always pops up first, but that's how it be. But anyway, I'm just gonna switch accounts, and then I'm gonna go to my account because I got 5 channels, as you can see here. I'm gonna get 100 channels, really. Well, not really 100. I probably. Well, ain't no telling. At the end of the day, shit, I might have all kind of channels, man. For real, for real. But does it matter? Does it help you be conducive to what you're doing? Shit, you up at 3 in the morning, sun finna come up, and what you doing? You gonna have some breakfast? There I go, right there. Right, we live. Yes or no, tarot, nigga. We running a smooth. You hear me? We running a smooth. We running a smooth type program on this internet. Non-simical shit. Right. What's that bump? Your eyelid. It looks nasty. Hey, Pastor Nine. Pastor Nine. Thanks for that gift, nigga. I made a bomb in Detroit out of baking soda and vinegar, nigga, in a glass bottle, and it blew up, nigga. I had 12 stitches on my eyelid. Then I lost my eyesight when I was young. I was in high school, nigga. My mama had to take me down there, and they had to put stitches in that motherfucker. But nigga, I got them war wounds, nigga, them battle wounds. Nigga, I got gunshot wounds. Nigga, my stomach been cut open. I done been through surgery. I got bullets in my body. Nigga, I'm the real shit, nigga. Where your wounds at? You been in the penitentiary all your life. You ain't got a scratch on your bitch ass. Cause you a girl. You a little girl. Nigga, they had you doing little girl shit while you was in the pen. Bitch ass nigga. You don't go to a maximum security prison, nigga, and come out with no wounds on you. That mean you was sucking something. Yep, sucker nigga. I know killers, nigga. I know riders. Ain't no way a nigga gonna go 4 yard, max, 4 max, nigga, and come out clean as a whistle like a girl. And you don't got no girl either. And you ain't had no girl in 9 years. Shit. Well, I know goddamn well you was a girl in that motherfucker. Hell yeah, light skinned girl too at that. Yeah, yeah, it look nasty, but shit, it all look good. It look good to me. I wear my wounds with pride, with stride to my shit. And I still look good. You hear me? Right. Yeah, I still look good. I got my weight on me. Nigga, I'm 220 pounds. I got a gunshot wound on the side. Now I got knives. Come get some of them knives out my back, nigga. That's what you do. Let me go and put this bitch ass nigga on up there. backstabber. Come get some knives on my back. Because you niggas steady trying to attack me, but nigga, I don't feel no pain. Nigga, I'm numb to this shit. 7LP, what's going on, man? I see you. He hotboxing cigarettes in that motherfucker. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Nigga, if I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, I'm finna crack one of these windows or something. Or I'm gonna slide that door, I'm gonna crack that van door open or something. But he don't want a nigga to ease up on him. Cause he might be up in that motherfucker like he's looking around like he probably, you know what I'm saying, got some shit, he got some valuables up in there. Nigga gonna strip you down. Nigga gonna strip you down in that motherfucker, bro. Nigga, all nigga gotta do is come from the back of that motherfucker, take a stick, knock that bitch down, and now you can't see nothing. Nigga, get on your ass. You don't know where them niggas coming from, bro. And the nigga in the backyard, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no weapon, no camera. You ain't got a damn thing. Yeah, 7LP. Let me put that wrench on you. Add moderator. I'm making moderators tonight too, so y'all be prepared for what I'm talking about. Is that a cancerous for real? To be honest, man, nigga, I said I made a bomb and it blew up, but some glass hit me, nigga. Don't come with that bullshit. See the shit you doing. I know what you doing. This what you doing right here. You study digging for dirt. You trying to find something to degrade it, downgrade a nigga game. You a hoe, nigga. You a sucker. That's the reason why you poor and hungry. You got hunger pains in that car, ain't you? And you still drinking that tap water out that water hose out there in the backyard. Sorry about that. This ain't the tap water channel. I got cran grape and ice. 3:52 in the AM. I beat you. Bro definitely used to smoke crack and he's just clean now. He used to, bro, right. Daily double. Hey, daily double. Thanks for that gold coin. Cancer produces toxins, bumps, bro, right. My mom radiology chief, but why your lips bleeding back in there? In there, God. Yeah, that's what I'm about to talk about. Why your lips steady bleeding back there in that car? You got sores on you got canker sores on your lips. You got cracks and wounds, you got holes. Yeah, boy, you got sepsis. Yeah, boy, you got this shit, what you call that skin. Boy, yeah, your skin infected back there in that car. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, thank you. Bro, the only one talking, then talking about someone's quiet, then he's got that gift, laughed my ass off. Well, he said that I didn't have any money coming in. But as he can see, it's starting to pour in. And the more he say I ain't got it, they gonna show him something. It's gonna piss him off. It go make him worse, motherfucker. He can't get paid off his mouthpiece. And even if he could, he couldn't help you with his mouthpiece. He tried to, but he don't got no help in his. He can't help himself. Less known helping somebody else. Because ain't nobody gonna really take advice from a motherfucker that's on his knuckles, that's on his ankles. Because at this point, you out there on your ankles, on your knuckles, gorilla knuckles. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody take no advice. Never take advice, financial advice from a poor motherfucker. Don't never take relationship advice from a motherfucker who ain't been with a girl for 9 years or someone who doesn't have a healthy relationship. Never, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's self-explanatory. We don't need to do all that. You got that shit, right? Pastor Nine, thank you for the 100. Thank you for the star, right? Thank you for the sparkles, right? So you got 5 channels, and I quote, but a white lady comes up. What do you mean? No, 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 no. If you type Soulful Tarot, it's a white lady who she been had that channel called Soulful Tarot. How I got the name Soulful Tarot was I went to Chat Merlin and I asked Chat Merlin, give me a name for give me some YouTube names for a channel I want to create and tarot cards and then it had like 5 or 6 names. So I picked the one that said Soulful Tarot Readings and I was like, okay, Soulful Tarot Readings. I said that sounds cool. I like that. I took it and then I created the channel with the name. And when I put the game down and put the channel down, she popped up because she was already Soulful Tarot herself, right? Because it was, it's all in the mix like that. So she was first. It's a white lady. I forget her name, but she does her thing and she do views. She get money on this motherfucking internet, man. But that don't mean nothing. I'm on my channel now, Soulful Tarot. If you type up Soulful Tarot readings and keep it all one word, then you're gonna see my face. But if you separate the words soulful tarot, then she gonna pop up. So yeah, bro. But if you see the way my name is spelled, you see what I'm rocking. Nigga, don't come in here trying to find dirt and trying to find shit that try to make me like I ain't talking about what I'm talking about. Your words, not mine. Well, it doesn't fucking matter what's yours and mine, motherfucker. Ain't you on this channel? Ain't I'm rocking the show? Ain't I'm throwing cars tonight and making money on you, dumbass niggas? So why is you got a problem with this? Are you hungry? Did you eat yet? Did you have supper last night? Or is you like the nigga back there who ain't had nothing? He wishing he had some ribs and all that bullshit. Boy, this ain't the wish you had some ribs channel. No, for real. This shit get deep. No, this shit get deep, y'all. Y'all get through here. Stomp on that like button when y'all get here. You ain't a terror reader. Stop it. Right. Chosen one. Right. You gave inmates tarot readings. No, I never been in prison. And when I went to jail, I was 18 years old. I didn't even know tarot. I wasn't even spiritual. I was just a young nigga moving and grooving in the streets. And I ain't do nothing but a couple months, few months. What did you do for 14 years when you was in prison? And you come out without a scratch on you? Yeah. Right. So you had to play girl, nigga, while you was in there. You play hoe, nigga. Just say it. Bitch ass nigga. Self-explanatory. You ain't got a hickey on your head. You ain't got no scars, cuts. You supposed to have battle wounds, knives, nigga, from fights and riots, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You a hoe, man. They keep the hoe. They treat the hoes in there like girls, like princesses. They take care of them. They treat them like real women. I heard. So when you came out, they treated you. Yeah, you was the girl. Yeah, you was the girl they got taken care of in that motherfucker. But on the streets, we don't give a damn nothing about you. You ain't a girl to us, nigga. You a sucker. And we'll do something to you. We don't play the punk shit. So you might as well go on back home and go find your man or whatever you was doing down there and shit. Cause this ain't what you want around here, nigga. This the West Side shit. Good morning. Thanks for the quality content and positivity. I enjoy watching your stream while you're talking. My morning dump. Right. He can get paid with his mouth, right? He going back reading old comments. Bro, cracked out for real. No, I'm not reading old comments. The comments stopped streaming. So I'm trying to catch up to the comments so I can continue to throw cards. But then I got to check these young fools as they come because I engage with my chat. See, this ain't the channel where I just ignore people. I think I find that disrespectful on the internet. But I know most of the time I ain't going to be able to catch all this shit. I ain't going to be able to respond to everybody. But right now, while we got the time and the frequency, and I could engage with you motherfuckers, because somebody in here might be trying to spend some money with me. And what if I'm ignoring people? Ah, fuck this, just tweaking and shit, acting stupid. I didn't looked over my own blessing. So don't miss your blessing, nigga, being a dumbass nigga on this internet. It's a way you conduct yourself when you're conducting business. This is a business to me. Even though everybody ain't, I ain't, hand for hand, everybody, but you never know what's going on. I might miss out on some good people here, some women, men, and stuff like that, some business partners, and everything. Disrespectful and homeless, yeah. Hoodoo in the cone console, yeah, man, what's going on? I see you. Let me put that on you. Ain't that my nigga? Yeah, I think that's my nigga with the shit, man. Um, hey, where the hell you from? Oh man, I'm from the West Side. A deception. He weird. I'm finna go. Right. You should have been gone, nigga. I've been on your ass the hard way. Bro, why are you weird? Right. That's why I'm not there anymore. Addie, what's going on? I see you. Exactly. You zesty something it seems. Right. Can you ban me permanently? Right. $5 for a request. Right. Hold on, I gotta get two more of these. Spirit, give me something. Spirit, give me something on creativity and dirt digging and ignoring and happy and single and not happy and backstabbers and motherfucker out there looking for a motherfucker to offer him something for free. hmm Give me something on somebody out there begging and bumming, looking for something to snack on out there on the streets. Yeah, Gabriel, I knew. Yeah, because I seen you switch the script because you used to do that shit. I said, man, this nigga used to do it a lot. I just said, man, this nigga be cold with this shit. But yeah, Gabriel, I don't know why you I don't know why you I don't know how. I thought you was already had a wrench over here. Happy Thursday, everyone. What's up, Faith? I see you. Yeah, I thought you already had a wrench. Or did you build a new channel? You built a Hoodoo channel? God damn, boy. Yeah, I mean, or you changed your name, but anyway, I thought you been had a wrench over here. Ain't nobody gonna give you a cent. Well, sorry about that. I already had some. They already made some cents. Already made some money. Now I flip this. Two of Wands. Yeah. Two of Wands. See, Two of Wands let us know what the battle was all about, right? Now I'm gonna be Pacific, and I'm gonna tap into my shit because we came Two of Wands upright. But if I ain't mistaken, that is when you, um, yeah, planning future discovery, stepping into your comfort zone. It represents the moment to move a spark of inspiration and creating a strategic roadmap to success. So this card here actually taps in with this card. Yep, Two of Wands upright and Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse and Two of Wands upright is the same thing. It's time to make. It's time to maneuver. It's time to move because that's what I'm trying to say. All that stagnation, that energy, that stagnant energy, that's done with. You got to boss up now. You got to make moves like Tom Cruise. You got to do something. This ain't the time to be sitting around playing. This ain't the time to be sitting around drinking. This ain't the time to be sitting around trying to get high. This ain't the time to be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the time to where it's time to make a decision. And it's time to make a decision for the better. It's time to make a change. Because you can't be out there 2, 3 years doing the same shit, looking the same way. You got to boss up. Either you get on this internet and run it up, get some change in your pocket, or you go out there, you hit the blacktop, and you get it out the mud. But it's time to get it. No more time. No more time. No more stagnation in the time. That's what the energy is. Foolish people, I guess. Right, right, right. I have a wrench. Okay. When he white, he likes it. Right, right, right. I've been here. They just got here. Right, 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 right. Up there it is. Ace of Pentacles. You got the blessing of God. You got the blessing of God. You got the enlightenment. See that? That's when you know God then reached out and then blessed. God then enlightened. And God then gave the gold. When you see that gold star, that coin, that's a blessing. That's money. And watch this. Watch how it works. Yeah. See, God is in control. Mm-hmm. See how it works? Okay. Um Material opportunity, financial beginnings, grounded success, representing the element of earth. It points to the green light for new ventures, wealth, career growth, or physical well being, and indicates the physical world is ready to support your ambitions. That's why all three of these is coinciding with each other on the spirit level. Yeah. All of these is blessings from God. That's why when you see this one in reverse, if it was like that, you'd be stuck, you'd be fucked off. Protected. You be in fear. You'll be lashing out against anything. You wouldn't know who to trust. You'd be blind to the fact. That's how you can get blind to the fact. That's how you will get stabbed in the back, nigga. But you can't get us because we already seen that shit you did. That's why you can't work with us. See? So these right here is underneath God. That's the blessing of God right there coming down on us. See that? The shit they pulled, that's the shit we seen. We caught that. Yeah, they couldn't fuck with us because we already didn't reach that point. And I hate to be, um, I hate to have to do that, but sometimes you got to do it. You have to boss up. If you think about it, everybody else is bossing up. Everybody else having shit. So why not you, right? Thank you, me. Right, 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 right. Bless you. Right, right, right. Hey, hoodoo. The cone of the cosmogram. Right, right, right. Hey, thanks for that 5, man. Maybe return 5 million times fold. Right, 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 right. Let me like that one time. Yeah, let me like that. Will I beat will I beat my CPL when I beat my CPL 400 case? Yes or no? What is this? What is your CPL 400 case? What is that? That sound like that shit that nigga down there said he that sound like that shit that nigga down there said he was that he had and all that type of shit. When I asked him, but nah, you said could you beat your CPL? So what is that, a case? Was that a court case? And I'm gonna go with the hoodoo deck to answer the question. I'm just gonna mix them up right now, and then I'm gonna mix them up right now, and then I'm gonna get the answer for you. But I need to know what that is, bro. CPL 440 case going on. Well, what the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna ask it because like I said, it ain't my business. It's just a question. So, um, have a motion in court. Okay, okay. Well, Hudo the Congo, Cosmogram, beat this CPL 400 case going on. He has a motion in court. Will he beat that case? Will he beat that CPL 400 case that's going on? Let me see. So I'm gonna go with the. You want me to go with the hoodoo deck, right, for the answers to the question? A motion in court, right? So I'm saying, do you want me to work with this deck? Because this deck is really the tarot deck where it can be reversed or it can be upright. It can be in reverse or upright, or I can go with the spiritual deck and I can go reverse or upright with the spiritual deck. Because you can't see, like when you look at the back of this, all the backs, the back is either upside down or whatever. It's all the same shit, right? On the back, but on the front, this is what determines yes or no, right? But do you want to go with the spirit or you want to go with the ancestors? You want to go with the hoodoo shit? Because the choice is yours. Because I don't want you to be like, well, shit, he put it on me. You know what I'm saying? But I know you want to really work with the hoodoo, yeah, because we already tapped in. We tapped in with that power. But guess what? Sometimes if you want shit to go in your favor, you have to you have to do some work. But I ain't gonna say that right now. We're gonna throw the cards. We're gonna let the cards figure it out, yes or no. And then from that point, I can tell you about some shit you could do to tap in and make shit go in your favor. Maria Laveau, nigga, Louisiana, shit get deep. She chewed some hot peppers, hot habanero peppers. She chewed them bitches up and spit that shit up underneath that. She spit that shit up underneath the judge's seat, and shit, he came in and it went into her client's favor. And I'm gonna tell you another thing to do to beat court cases. When you go to court, see how I got this shirt on, and now I'm wearing it frontwards. When you go to court, you put your shirt on backwards. So come in that motherfucker with your shirt on backwards. Now I don't know if you want to have a button up and have it button up from the back, motherfucker be looking at you like you crazy, but just like a regular shirt. But it might not have a graph on it or nothing. But you wear it backwards. You reverse that bitch. And you come in with that bitch on backwards. And then that's how you make the shit go in your. It's a lot of shit you could do to make, if you want to force the energy, if you want to manipulate the energy to make shit happen. That's one thing you can do. There's several things you can do. Really, I got some more court work shit that could work for you. I know some candle work too. I know, what I'm saying? I know some rituals, what I'm saying, using cow tongues and shit like that. And then you got to cut the cow tongue open, put the petition in, you got to dress it down, burn some candles, you got to go through a whole ritual. Yeah. I mean, we're going to see though what this saying. Yes or no. But I'm going to let the cards jump so we can get a good reading. You know. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to lay that one down straight. That's one. We need two more. Bear with me. I'm working with the spirits. Oh, there it is. It's all the way down. I'm just going to pick it up. I'm going to slide it all the way over there. That's two. We need one more. So all we need is just one more. That's all we need. Get busy. Let's get busy now. Up, there it is. I'm gonna lay that one down. Okay, that's our third one. Okay, now let's see what we're working with. Now I'm gonna flip this one over. That's upright. That's a yes. That's in reverse. That's a no. That's upright. That's a yes. So it's saying that the hoodoo spirits is saying the ancestors is saying that you're gonna beat it. It's gonna work in your favor. Now, to make sure the shit work in your favor, you can go either way you want to go. Like I say, I got several maneuvers and ways that I can fuck with it. Like I would want to, I could fuck with it. I do spiritual work too. I do shit. Yeah, we get the dressing candles and shit like that. I told you I rig up that. I get a cow tongue. That cow tongue costs about $30, $40, about 30 something dollars. But you take that cow tongue, get it straight from the store, rinse it off, put the Florida water on it, cleanse it, bless it, wake it up, hit it with the sage. Get it right. Slit that cow tongue open right on the face of the tongue. Cut that open. Open it up. It's gonna be the meat. All that shit gonna be open. You write a petition. You could write it on paper, parchment paper. You could use dove blood. You could work how you want to work, depending on what type of shit you got. You might not have nothing. Then you might be out trying to get shit, but motherfucker at work, he got this type of shit. You write that petition. You want it to go in your favor. You write it 3 times. That way, 3 times this way, 3 times that way. You write your name and what you wanted to do. Then you fold that petition to you 3 times. Fold it to you 3 times. Turn it that way, then fold it back to you 3 times. Wrap it up with some red thread. Put that in that cow tongue. Then you want to dress that cow tongue. Do what I say, oil. Different type of oils. You dress it according to how you want to work. You know what I'm saying? You using certain potions and shit. You working. After you dress that tongue and you get it the way you want it, then certain herbs and shit you put in there and stuff like that. Then you take some needle and thread and then uh you sew that tongue back up to seal it with what you want, right? So you sew that tongue up. You take some candle wax, you hit it, and then you let that candle wax melt over that with that suture. When you sewed it, then you seal it with that suture, with that candle. You stick that candle on top. You let it burn down. You stick that candles all around. You get a little aluminum tray, have it in there. That's what you're gonna work with. Burn your candles, burn your shit, let your shit go. Do your petition. Once everything is burnt down and you pray on it and you got everything going the way it's got to go, then you take that cow tongue and you go bury it. I know you might not, well, you want to bury it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, you want to bury it out in nature, but next to a tree or something like that. You want to bury that, or you could bury it. Shit. You could just shit. You could take it to you could bury it somewhere near the goddamn courthouse if you wanted to. But or you can bury it. It's work. It ain't bad work, so you could bury it in your backyard if you got a backyard. And you got a backyard, you can bury it back there. But when you're doing evil shit, or if you trying to attack a motherfucker or something like that, you don't want to bury it at your house. You take that motherfucker to the graveyard, or you want to take it to the crossroads. Take it to the train tracks. Matter of fact, you could take it to the train tracks too, because what's the name? Them gonna come get it. Yeah, Papa Day Day gonna come get it. But you gotta leave them some money, some candy and shit, and some change and shit like that. Hell yeah, man. Or you can go in that motherfucker with your shirt on backwards, or you can or you can do some candle work for court shit. Now I work with Santa Morte, right? Latissima. So I work with her right now. I'm working with her in gold, but she works in all colors. Like she can do any work that I need her to do. She can go black, she can go la negra, she can go green, she can go blue, purple. But green, if you work with Santa Morte in green, she take over and take care of all court cases and make them work in your favor. Yep. So no matter what, you can make some shit happen. But it says here that you already it said here that yeah you finna do it. But if you want to make sure that it's done, then yeah. No, the girl Maria Laveau out of Louisiana, the voodoo lady. She was big time. She had clients, white boys, all that shit. She took over Louisiana. She got a big ass graveyard. She got a house at the graveyard, and people go up to that house and burn candles and ask for favors. Still to this day, that's how powerful she was. She was very powerful in this realm. But yeah, she chewed them peppers, and they was hot. But that was a sacrifice. She spit that shit up under the judge's chair. He didn't know they was under there, and this shit turned out it worked in their favor. Her clients' favor. Yeah. Eating hot peppers. Thank you for your support. No, it's all good, bro. Will graveyard dirt help? Well, graveyard dirt is to amplify. Graveyard dirt is to push stuff away. Graveyard dirt is a repellent to remove shit. But like you can use it, but you have to use it in a certain way. But to remove their favor, you would use it to remove anything that they're trying to put against you. So you would use it in that way. But yeah, graveyard dirt, it works in a certain way. But I really don't like. But because when I use graveyard dirt, it's when I'm trying to mash down on the mother. I'm trying to mash down. You know. Yeah. Let me put these back in here. Let me mix these up. So, but you could use it though. In a ceremonial type of what you call that shit. When you have a little when you do your work. When you work on doing your little shit. Because I be doing my own little thing, man. Sometimes I have to. Like when I was out there, when I was doing my truck driving shit, and them people was out there harassing me, and I was being attacked by the motherfucking devils, and they was on me. I said, oh shit, they on my ass now, white boys. So I said, oh, they trying to get me to fuck up in the truck. I said, I need some help, because I was nervous, and they was pressurizing me. They was on me. They was trying to get me. So I had to, yeah, ritual. So I had to do a little ritual at the hotel the night before I went in and took the test. So I found that I needed me 3 bay leaves, but I didn't have bay leaves. So I went outside and grabbed some leaves off this bush, and then I wrote my petition on those leaves. Then I wrote a petition on a piece of toilet paper, and then I activated it with I think I had some I don't know if I had some salt or something like that. Yeah, I had salt. So I activated with a little salt. I had some red thread. They said I needed some red thread. I didn't have none, but the mattress, I mean not the mattress, the bedding at the hotel had the little red thread. You remember that when I told you I was in trucking? Hell yeah! And I got that red thread. I wrapped it around those 3 leaves. I put it in the petition. I folded it towards me, and I put it in my wallet. And then I wanted to break the spirits off that nigga, because that nigga touched that nigga's shoulder before he got in the truck with me, and he was like touching the nigga, and I was like, why that nigga touching him? I was like, that's the nigga that was trying to fuck me off yesterday. That's the nigga that got me to fail my shit. So, I didn't like the fact that he touched him like that. I said, nigga, fuck that. So when he came to the truck, I had threw salt all on the passenger side of the truck, all on the door, on the floor, on his seat, and all that shit. I just threw the salt on this nigga. So when he got in the truck, he said, when he got in the truck, he seen all that salt and shit. He said, man, what the hell is all this? I said, man, I don't know. I said, look, it's water bottles and all that shit back there. I played it off like some other niggas did it the day before, right? But yeah, I had to clear the energy. I had to clear the energy, put the blessing on me, and make it work in my favor. But dude was cool. Dude had always been cool, and I could do my thing once I'm working with good spirits. Like, don't put me with no demons and devils and that's against me, and I'm trying to work for me. I'm trying to have something. You know what I'm saying? But it be like that though. Yeah, it be like that. But hold on, let's get us 4 of them, y'all, and let's see what the ancestors got to say about this. Then we gonna call it up. There it is. There it is. All right, we got one. You just need 3 more. Up. There it is. Okay, we got us 2. We just need 1 more. And I really just always do 1 card, but since they came in pairs, I just take it as they wanted it to. They wanted it to hit like that. Cause we've been hitting all night, and we want to know what these got to say. Because you know it's a message in all these cards. There it is. There it is. Okay. So if I was just to, well, it's already flipped now, but it's in reverse anyway. That's a Father of Knives. Um, Ace of Knives, upright. Six of Baskets in reverse. Six of Coins in reverse. Okay. And Father of Knives in reverse. Shit. Now I know damn well that Six of Coins. I know that got something to do with that hoodoo, that luck shit. That got something to do with the mojo bags and janks and shit. And people be trying to jank and shit and throw off the money. That's why motherfuckers can't win. Cause motherfuckers be praying against them, or it be people that be trying to interfere in people's luck and stuff like that. But we gonna figure this stuff out. Okay, Ace of Knives upright. Now I'm gonna get off into this. I'm gonna get off into this so we can see exactly what we got. All right. Okay. Ace of Knives 120. Okay. But yeah, y'all, this stuff get deep, And I know people be mad and stuff like that because they don't have nothing in their favor. They can't work with nothing. They be mad at me because I be trying to work with a little bit of power. So I could see what's going on. Yeah. Send gifts if you feel good energy. Thank you in advance. Right. Okay, we got the Ace of Knives right here. Um, but we already know the Ace of Knives because we came across this. Positive. Facing fears, logic, intellectuals, intellectual mind, intellectual mind power, breakthroughs, going to the point, clarity, determination, decision makers, the power of words, seeing through illusions, analysis, quick witted people, justice, surgery, critical thinkers, authority, calling it as you see it, and accepting the truth even when it hurts, right? So that card really signifies these cards. Cause this, remember when God said it was the breakthrough and all that shit, it's time to boss up and get. So that's what that is. This is in alignment with this reading here. If y'all remember, I know y'all ain't forgot that goddamn quick. Okay, now we're gonna go six of baskets. Six of baskets in reverse. It falls back to here. That bitch ass nigga in that backyard ain't got no girl. Relationship fucked up like a motherfucker. See how it worked? It went and got the same thing and then brought it the same way in reverse. We already knew what it was. Somebody, they ain't tapped in. They ain't got it. Like I said, they ain't got a man or a woman. Hell yeah, even if he want to play punk, he ain't even got a punk. Hell nah, but he ain't bless you. But the devil ain't even bless you. That's bad when the devil don't give you nothing. Shit, at least God gonna give you the bit. But the devil, when he don't even got nothing for you, boy, that's when you know you're in bad shape. Y'all see them coincide with each other, right? Y'all know they two different decks. This my hoodoo. I mean, this my spiritual deck. That's my traditional spiritual deck. This my hoodoo ancestral deck. So don't get it twisted. But you see the covenant between the two, but it's in reverse, so that means something. But I want to see the meaning of it in this deck. But it's the same thing, almost you know, in the same way. Because these cards here, they all have the same frequency to them. They all had a basic thing to them. They just have different names and different things on it. But when you see the picture, then you understand that that's exactly what that is. Like the knife sticking out, like God giving you the weapon, a power, spiritual power. And this is a chicken foot hooked up on there, a owl, a chicken foot, and then something else on that knife that gives it the spiritual power. That's what activates the shit. That's what give you. That's like a type of you know charm type thing. And it's got a charm on it too. Yeah. But let's get down here to six of baskets, man. Let's take a look at this right quick because I want to see. But I already know, like I said, I already know what that is. That's connected to that shit right there. That motherfucking link right there, and that's underneath God in there. Mm-hmm. See that? Well, 115. Let's get over here and check this out. Okay. Okay. No, it came in reverse. Unhealthy obsession with the past, homesickness, right? It's obsession with the past. So the past really wasn't shit because your past was nothing but trash. And then you obsessed with it, and then you homesick because you don't belong here. Your home, this ain't your home. You ain't came up here and did the goddamn thing, but looked, walked around poor than a motherfucker, looking for shit, right? So you homesick. You gotta go hurry up and get your bitch ass on back down and go home, nigga. Feeling that you don't belong in this century. Skeletons in the closet, rambling out, tumbling out. Skeletons in the closet tumbling out. Oh yeah, nigga playing punk. See what I'm saying? See that's why the skeletons in the closet. That's the punk shit. That's why you ain't got no girl. Right, 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 right. That's them skeletons coming out on your ass. You're sick. You need to go home with your people. Yes, you need to hurry up and get your ass on out and away from around here because this ain't what you don't want to be around here. So skeletons in the closet, rumbling out, clinging to outdated beliefs, utter disgust with the new generation, childhood abuse, believing the best is everything has already occurred, and stuffy, joyless people. Stuffy in them cars and vans, ain't it? Shit get deep. That's connected. And no, you ain't got no girl. Cause that don't say nothing about having no girl. You messed up. Skeletons in the closet. That mean somebody out there playing. Did I mention somebody playing punk? No, for real. I can't make this shit up, y'all. So let me get to six of coins. Cause six of coins got something to do with good luck charms and winning money and being very lucky and being protected by the ancestors when it come down to that type of stuff, right? So we'll see. The six of coins, 135. Let's check this out. Okay. Nah, cause this shit get deep. This shit really do get deep. Negative. Getting cut off financially. Being left without proper guidance. Extortion. Users, gigolos, gold diggers, pimps, gifts with strings attached, blackmail, con artists, Trojan horse, and show offs. Fake shit. Fake shit. There's no luck. But when it's upright, that means you blessed. That means you got the ancestors on your side. That means you could win. You hit the casino, everything you touch turn to gold. Good endeavors. When you get that motherfucking card there in reverse, it means it's all bad. And it's showing. It's showing. Stuffy. It's getting stuffy in that motherfucker. Boy, it's getting deep. No, for real, I can't make this shit up. Father of knives in reverse. Let's get that on out the way. And then we get to some yes or no's, with some people. Cause I did promise that girl I would work with her, but I know she probably went back to bed. Shit. Ain't no telling. But she might be still here. Shit. Ain't no telling. But we'll find out. Okay, father knives. Okay, father knives. Father 91. Okay. So this shit get deep. And it's coming in reverse, right? Okay. Yeah, it came in reverse. So let's see what the ancestors gotta say. See, the ancestors know how to they know how to get on the motherfucker's ass. Hold on. Now. Um Wait a minute. Okay, we got the father of knives, but the father of knives come in. Okay. The father of knives, and we got the daughter of knives. Wait a minute. So when I'm looking at this, I see okay, the father of knives is the quintessential is the quintessential dominant male on the positive side. He is an assertive, intellectual, ethical, analytical, mature, and just leader. On the negative side, he is cruel, opinionated, vicious, abusive, stoic, tyrannical, and stubborn. In a reading, if it doesn't represent a literal person with those qualities, then it represents those attributes, right? So somebody out there is in bad shape, and that's janky shit. That's all janky in the motherfucker, especially when you see the ancestors. You can't even shoot dice. You ain't got the luck. You ain't got the charms. You don't have the blessing. You don't have a connection with the ancestors, with God. You don't have the power. It didn't already detailed what this is. So this is the outcome because you tried to do that shit you did, that backstabbing bitch shit, that the shit you niggas and bitches did, that was wrong. And then you try to do that shit, what you tried to do, you did all this shit. See, this is a stoic type of, this is a manipulative, this is a sorrow based motherfucker. This is a motherfucker that ain't got what it takes. That's why they ain't got nothing. That's why it's right there. Yeah. But see, God then blessed us with this. God then showed us the blessing. Yeah. Yeah. And like I say, I'm going to seal this energy because the spirits tell me when to stop. This ain't that channel. I know Cuz Cuddy be telling me, man, just keep throwing them, just keep going. No, this ain't the keep throwing them channel. This is where you have to take the information and you know when to seal it. You know when to hold them and you know when to fold them. See that light just went out? That's confirmation. Boys, I beat you. Right. No, I really did. I beat niggas on this internet. Did I mention I beat niggas? No, for real. I can't make this. I can't make this stuff up. Do y'all actually think I could make this stuff up? Look, check this out. Why do y'all think that I use why do y'all think I use so many different decks? Or why do you think I use okay, I might work with 6 decks or I might work with 4 or 5 decks, you know? I like an even number, really. I don't like fives and shit. I'd rather take a six. Cause I go six, I go 3 and 3. I go nine, I can go 9 ways or 12 ways or whatever. Either way I go, I bounce energy off energy. Energy backs up my statements. Spirit allows me to tap into another deck and the spirit take over that. The spirit is with me all the way through here. The same spiritual energy that's allowing this shit to unfold and bring this knowledge to you is the same spiritual energy that I could throw at a motherfucker too. And all this energy is spiritual. It's a supernatural power that's in control of this. And if you don't know what supernatural is, we could type it up and find out. And we can get off into some real serious, powerful shit if you want to know. If you don't know, we can find out. If you do know what supernatural power is, then you understand what I'm doing. If you don't, you have no clue of what's ahead of you. Your ancestors that lived here way before you, that didn't travel, and they way ahead of you because they've been gone for a long time, that's what supernatural means. But we can get off into that if you want to get some education. Let me get off into these comments. Jinx, right. Drop that spiritual knowledge, right. No break, support the growth, right. $5 a request, right. Show the hairline, nicks in the fives, nigga. Damn the line. I can show you where this shit stop at, boy. This shit stop all the way down, and my hair really longer than this. It's just balled up in here. Nigga, my hair go all the way down my motherfucking, my hair all the way down to my legs, nigga. Fuck is you talking about hairline, motherfucker? You get your ass in line, nigga. That's what you do. Get your ass in the line and get ready to get hit upside the head with these spirits. Fuck the hairline. You get your ass in line and get hit, nigga, because you gonna get hit with this information. See, you trying to do all this old other shit. This what you trying to do to try to make me something. Nigga, I hit you upside your head with one of these cards. I ain't bullshitting with you. You probably one of them motherfuckers out there. You probably, yeah, that's probably your ass. You ain't got a goddamn thing. See, when I throw these cards, boy, it's information, it's stories to be told in these cards. I just don't throw cards and be like, this, no, it's some shit. It's some spiritual shit. I got ancestors and I got some people behind me. I got a spirit, I got a cold spiritual team, nigga, that protect me, nigga. That's why my enemies is just subdued right now. And they in bad shape. They can't get out. See, the ancestors already said it. Lucky. Why you think they ain't got no money? Look at the money right there. She rubbing her hands. She rubbing them. She got the mojo bag in her hand. Yeah, she got charms, nigga. Nigga, and she on the dice. Shit, hands black as lava, nigga, melanated. Nigga, power, slave power, nigga, ancestral motherfucker. I ain't talking about no weak motherfucker just subdue, just subject. I'm talking about motherfucker come in, poison your motherfucker, get on your ass or whatever it's that, pop you, nigga, and get up out of there. I'm talking about fighters, man, survivors. I ain't talking about no hoes, man. I ain't talking about no suckers, man. I'm talking about some real people. But anyway, y'all get through here. Where that girl at? Did she want to? Did she ask me a question? I told her to wait, but I don't think she had patience. Where does the Bible approve of tarot reading? Should I look it up on the computer and give it to you, or should you look it up and ask? Because it's there, and it says in the Bible that they used to do this. So don't ask me that. You looking? I know what you doing. You another motherfucker coming back to try to unfold. You trying to unturn dirt. You trying to find some shit to try to deflect from what was put on your ass. Cause you probably one of them motherfuckers that's out there in bad shape. You can't get ahead or nothing. You tyrannical, nigga. You tyrannical. The nigga JT said Curtis Snow my best man for goddamn. What time is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 7:30 out there where he at. He on the east side. Um, Nasdaq, stop being stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Tell him Gene, cause he wrong. He come up in here, yeah, he you know he wrong. Nasdaq, go back to King course into history. Right. The Bible don't even say Jesus was God. Right. Nasdaq, the Bible is Haitians and USA history. Nasdaq, go to Kentucky and ask for Reed Sea, the Red Sea. They told you it's in Egypt. Ignorant. John 10:30, and I, the Father, are one. I was there before. Supernatural is the spirit realm. All are reincarnated. We all are reincarnated. That's what I'm trying to say. So, nigga, we might be ahead of our own time, but we just living this shit right now. But it's like, nigga, we could tap into supernatural energy and get information, and then we let the spirit of shit take over and start to unfold. They just using me as a medium. And I'm just a medium in this shit, mediumship. I'm just able to see. They use me as a seer. I'm a congratulator too. I ain't no hater, and I ain't never hated on people. People come to attack me because I got a good heart, soul. They think I'm weak, coward motherfucker. Then I try to do something to them. Then they'll think I'm vicious. The motherfuckers try to call the people on me and say I'm wrong because I'm a good person. But they used to so much ignorant shit. They used to so much curses and so much demonic energy that that's all they know. They respect violence. So you can't have love with devils. Sometimes you got to mash down. And then they see, like, nah, this motherfucker got the potential to do something to you. Even though you're a good hearted soul, and it's going to take a lot for him to do that. See? So that's what it's all about. But anyway, I'm answering questions tonight. Yes or no's. I'm doing yes or no's. I'm doing 3 card readings. I'm doing whatever we doing. Money on deck. You got to be money ready, cash out ready, or you could be super chat ready. You could throw me some super chats, or you can give me some gifts, and then subscribe to the channel. But like I said, if you ain't got no money, I do a yes or no for you. Just for you to subscribe. But that's if you into trying to learn or trying to better yourself or trying to find out if it's something out there that you need to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you might not need nothing. I don't know. The hairline is probably bald. No, I'm not, bro. All my shit is good, bro. I got a head full of hair, bro. My dreadlocks just ain't done. I think I'll get my shit did though, but nah, I ain't none of that, bro. I'll show you my shit one day. Come on back around, take a look at me. You'll see me. Your sister tarot reader too? You no gangster? No, my sister don't read tarot. I'm the only spiritualist motherfucker in my family, besides the ones that did. They used to work, but they didn't talk too much. But as far as the family now, I'm the only one that's this deep in this shit. Everybody else in the Matrix, they 3D. Yeah, they 3D. They worry about the basketball game, the bitch, the little shit. They worry about certain shit, TV, and they into certain things that's like worldly stuff, Matrix type of stuff. People, I'm the only spiritualist, bro. But I don't work spiritual. What I do, sometimes work spirituality for my people, and I try to talk to them and shit. We don't work with them and shit, but it's for them to go get their own power. They gotta light their own candle. They gotta know their own shit. They gotta study. They can't go following behind niggas and bitches and think they gonna have some power. Cause niggas is 3D, bitches is 3D, and I don't force niggas to do nothing. Nigga, you do what the fuck you wanna do. What I do is what the fuck I do. I'm gonna do this shit riding and walking and sitting down talking. All my niggas know me, and I'm gonna be the first millionaire in this motherfucker too. Sorry about that, but that's what I gotta be. Deuteronomy 8, and 10, and 12. Right, 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 right. You are the one who needs answers. I don't need no fucking answers. I just asked the questions. I threw the cards to get some energy to pick up on what's going on. And this study saying, niggas, it's time to boss up. It's time to make moves like Tom Cruise. Go look at my last reading we did the other night. You'll see my thumbnails lit up. Tarot, say tarot reading. Look at that video, bro. That's for all you naysayers and hagglers and bullshitters and fucking dirt diggers, dirt bags. Get your ass over there and look at that. Since you think I'm playing, nigga, I don't need a motherfucking thing. I came here to enlighten others, to let them know what to be on the lookout for, to let them know it may be time for a change, or they might be excelling and exceeding to another level to get more, and they protected and they got the blessing from God. And then I had a message for the evil motherfuckers, the backstabbers and shit. The motherfucker cut those motherfuckers, the ones demonic motherfuckers, the ones that's cursed, that ain't got the blessing on them, that they so fucked up and nasty that they can't even get blessed. So I came to put this spirit and I came to put this information on everybody. If you good and you on your way and you got it, you know the message is for you. And if you out of bounds, nigga, you know your ass is grass, nigga, and you know ain't nothing good coming to you, nigga. And you know you got some shit behind you. You come from something. And you 3D too. And you think you a gangbanger? Nigga, get your bitch ass out and away from around me, nigga. Before I pop something. For real, I ain't lying. And I ain't gonna hit you because I'm a rival gangbanger or nothing like that. I'm gonna hit you because you a devil, bitch ass nigga. So you can go. I don't need you. You get your bitch ass out away from around me, nigga. I'll hit your ass with this motherfucking. I hit your ass with the ace of knives. Boy, I hit your ass with that motherfucker. Yeah, I hit your ass with that buck knife. Goddamn it, yeah. Buck your ass. Boy, I buck your ass down. I ain't playing with you out here on this internet. No, for real, no, no, no. But for real, all bullshit to the side though. I do this to come with the energy. I do it to bring the spirits. I told you when the 3 o'clock in the morning hit, that portal opened up. The spirits woke me up at my me. Let's rock, let's roll, nigga. Let's get this. Let's get it cracking. I'm sober too. I told you I used to do this shit drinking, and I used to be overwhelmed because I already be taken over by the spirit of the alcohol. And then I try to tap in. I tap in with the spirits of the ancestors and supernatural spirits, and then it'd be a whole bunch of spirits moving at the same time as a lot of moving. So I had to clear the energy, I had to clear the path, clear the way, and then invite and then let these people allow me to put this information down for people and for myself too, because I'll be learning stuff too when I see this stuff. So we all learning. Ain't no getting away from. Ain't no nah. We all learning. I thought I seen that sucker come back through here. Yeah, there you go. Nigga, you ain't sleep. I thought you had a job to go to. Right. It's 4 4 4 4 4 on the clock. You ain't had breakfast yet. You took a shower. You ain't did nothing. Well, you need to get you some. Boy, you need to get you some lunch. Right. You need to pack you a lunch. Get you some breakfast. Get you something. Get you some cheese or something. A sandwich. I don't know. You go shit, nigga. Steal a sandwich. You gonna beg for a sandwich? Boy, you gotta hurry up and go get you some money. First, you gotta get out of that bullshit energy, that nasty ass spirit that's on you. Cause you got a spirit on you that's surrounding you, man. It's keeping you down. It's probably because your attitude. It's probably because these cars said it. Yeah, you got a lot of bullshit on you, and it's hard to get that shit off of you. Sometimes you gotta go to some people to get it off you, and they have to do spiritual work. You got to take a spiritual bath with herbs and shit and leaves and yeah, African shit. Yeah, nigga, I used to take spiritual baths. I used to make mine from coconut water and carnation flowers and Florida water and the eggshell. What's that white shit you call it? That I forget the name of, but it's really eggshells grinded down. Cascarilla, cascarilla, cascarilla powder. nigga. Put that cascarilla powder in there with that coconut water, with that Florida water, with those carnation white flowers, and put all that shit in there. And then rice water. You just sit the rice in the water, and then that water get thick and turn like white. And you sit it overnight. Then you pour the rice water into the. You pour it all into one thing, and it's white. It's a white. It's a white spiritual bath. It's all white. Everything pure from nature. And then you use goat milk. And you pour that goat milk in there. You got your coconut water, your goat milk, you got your rice water, and then you put your oatmeal water. You take the oatmeal, you soak it overnight. You pour the water off of it. You pour all that stuff into one container, light you a tea candle, pray on it. And then you take that, you put the Florida water in there. Shit, boy, that's a hell of a spiritual bath. Then you take that and pour it over your body while you're in the shower. Just rub it into you, on you. Then rinse it off, and then you use your soap, and then you do your thing. Or you could just pour it over your head and pour it on you, and you can kind of leave it to like, but you do that constantly. And you can, yeah, that's spiritual. That's a spiritual, yeah. Sometimes you got to baptize, man, to really like be able to do this shit. Because sometimes you have blockages. That's what's blocking a lot of you bitch ass niggas. That's why you niggas is doing that. Because you bitch ass niggas don't got this stuff. You don't even know how to build this stuff. I'm telling you this information. I could be selling this shit to you, nigga, bitch ass nigga. So nigga, you should be thanking me, nigga, for this shit, nigga. And you should have your pad and the pen when I talk, nigga, because I don't say shit twice. I really charge for this shit. I just don't want to look like I'm desperate for cash like that, nigga. I put blessings down. Why? Because I get them back. You don't know me, nigga. You don't know. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. But what I got to give you is real. I do this shit. I just ain't did it yet, but I'm finna start back doing it. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna tap into my shit. Then I can go green spiritual bath, and I can go with the green shit. Green leaves, green herbs, and all that shit, the water, the Florida, and I put all that shit on me. I have leaves and twigs and sticks and grass and all kind of shit in my, yeah. Nigga, that's what they do in Africa. Why you think they do it? They pour it over your body, man. They blow cigar smoke. Sometimes you gotta cleanse your. It's a spirit behind your neck, and that motherfucker be riding you. That's why them practitioners be blowing that cigar smoke on the back of that neck. They try to cleanse. You gotta get that. You gotta get that spirit off you, nigga. It's a nasty ass energy on you. It's a blockage energy. That's what's stopping all your shit. That's why you can't get nothing. That's why everything failing for you. You didn't got too involved with darkness and bullshit. That gang banging punk shit, all that old dope fiend shit. That's bad. That'll stop your money. Yeah, that'll stop your blessing. See, that's the devil. That's why he put it out there on you niggas to get you niggas, man. Curse you niggas and hurt you to get you niggas hurt. Box you niggas in, back you into a corner, and have you back there, have you boxed in, yeah, with nothing. Begging and bumming. Come on now. Make it make sense, nigga. I sell spiritual baths. You can order it from me, and I'm gonna sell you the whole package. If I gotta build it and work for you, nigga, you gonna break yourself because I'm not going through all it. Because for me to have to build it for myself, I have to go. It take me at least a day or two to even prepare that bath. Yeah, this ain't nothing you could just do. You gotta go out and buy all this. You gotta get all this shit together. Then you gotta prepare it. The rice water gotta sit out overnight. The rose water gotta, yeah, all that shit got to flow. You throw the rose petals in there. Hell yeah, I detangled my hair today with some rose water. I got some rose water over there in the bottle. Hell yeah, I detangle my shit. I sprayed that rose water in there, and it acts as a natural detangler. I don't use chemicals, bro. I use all natural shit. I use shea butter. I use black soap. I ain't got no black soap, so I've been using the other soap, the Dove and shit like that. But really, I really don't like that shit. I really use all natural products. I'm a naturalist. Yeah, I'm a natural. I'm a spiritualist. Some tarot cards work for the devil. Not all of them. Right. Respect the channel, please. Right. This is for your spirit, okay? Right. But you here. You've been here for hours, bro. If you thought this was demonic and you was so holy, bitch, you'd have been gone. I know I would have. I get away from motherfuckers that's fucked up out there. I don't get a kick and thrill out of that shit. When I see my enemy subjected, then I'll stick around. Yeah, cause I get it. Yeah, I get a little. Yeah, I get a kick out of watching my enemies have to go through it to get to it. Especially when I'm attacked. So I'm gonna take a look at them. But anything I hated that I didn't like that I thought it was wrong or something like that, I would have been gone. But your bitch ass still here typing. So that tell me something. That tell me you learning, but you study trying to do this. because you trying to take away. And you looking for something to steal to use it for yourself, bitch ass nigga. But you ain't gonna say you looking for it. I bet you use something I did. I bet you pick up on something I got and try to use it for yourself. I bet you try to go work and find you something to baptize with. I bet you ain't gonna just want to take a regular shower thinking you clean and you got them spirits off of you. I know you know it's a deeper type of baptism you need. hmm You need a spiritual thing. The ancestors are keeping the niggas in check on this channel. Right. Ancestors are gods. Right. Teach the Bible instead. Right. See, teaching the Bible is cool, but that's just teaching the Bible. That's just what that is. Teaching the Bible. Who wrote it? King James, white boy. He from Virginia, slave master. Listen to me. This ain't the slave master channel, homeboy. I'm working with some shit. That's why I'm putting it on you, nigga. You read the Bible. How about that? Go build a channel. Call it the Read the Bible channel. And people will come support. Hell yeah, because they like to listen. They'll support. They'll listen. They'll do it. Yeah. There's a time and place for everything. Everything has its place. This is that place. This is the operation. This is the spiritual, tarot, ancestral, powerful place. That's just what this is, bro. You can't rename it and take me out, bro. You can't reform me. You can't make me nothing. If I wanted to read scripts, I read scripts. I'm not reading scripts. I'm reading tarot cards. I'm reading the ancestors' word. I'm working with the spirit. I'm working with my people, not your people. And ask, you really think spirit pregnant women, right? And as you can always teach the Bible whenever you're ready, right? Everything in USA is a chemical. That's why I get my shit from Africa. I beat you. Most of my products are imported from overseas. I beat you. This ain't the American channel. Spiritual, powerful channel. No poison. None of that shit you trying to do. No substitutions. No rigged up shit. I look at the box or look at the ingredients. You got all these chemicals and all this stuff. No. Natural, nature. I use a shea nut tree that's come from Africa. Shea nut tree, and then they got the shea butter and the black soap. The black soap come from natural products in Africa. Charcoal, different stuff, oils, all natural. And it's formed into, and it smells good. Got the lemon in there, got the lime, got the oranges in there. I beat you. Boy, I beat you. Talk about Jesus, bro, right. Just because someone stayed on your channel doesn't mean, yeah, you stand because you a sucker. You're an antagonizer. You a hoe. Nigga. That's why you here. You a troll, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? But you making my day. You making my world go round. You hear me? So stay right there. I ain't blocked you, did I? Evidently you doing something right, ain't you? Hell yeah. But you telling me I'm wrong. But you still here. I don't give a damn. You making me famous. You helping me get where I need to go in life. Trolls make the world go round. Yep. So don't try to use your little fake ass Bible shit, Jesus preaching shit on me, nigga. Use it on another motherfucking sucker, nigga, when he get on the internet talking dumb to the motherfucker. You don't go over there telling the nigga to teach the Bible, cause he ain't teaching nobody shit really. He don't have nothing to say. He has no help for you. He has shit for you. So when you see a motherfucker lost and blind like that, you don't tell him to try to go get some information. You keep him there where you find him, nigga. You ain't enlightening motherfuckers. You trying to darken my light. You trying to take my light and cover it up and put some shit on me with a motherfucking heathen and did. Like say that he's something. He's a part of something. But that Bible is a part of something. Scripture. I believe some things in that Bible is real. And I believe a lot of that shit is rigged up to keep you in line. When you go to school, they don't teach you how to save money. They don't teach you how to deal with the stock market. They don't teach you how to tap into your own power that God gave you to become successful and live in your own purpose. They don't teach you none of that stuff. They don't teach you how to make deals and boss up and become a CEO of your own campaign. If you did that, you wouldn't be a flunky for them. Why would they teach you how to boss up when you need to be a hoe for them? Yeah, niggas, get your whole ass off around me, nigga, because I'm not with you. I'm a leader, nigga, not a follower. And I ain't nobody's hoe and worker, nigga. Don't work me, nigga. I'm a boss. You hear me? You ain't talking to no little bitty nigga, nigga. You ain't talking to no follower. Nigga, you talking to a motherfucking leader, nigga. And I'm leading the way out, nigga. And I'm leading myself to the top. I know you ain't gonna help me. Yeah, I come fuck with you. I know you will work the shit out of me, give me some kibbles and bits. You do me all kind of ways. But when I take the initiative to stand up for myself and go get me something, nigga, then here go your ass. Some motherfucking Nick Nasty. What's your name? Nagzak or whatever the fuck your name is. Well, I don't know you. What a feminist nest, right. McNasty, what's going on, man? I see you. Bro, that van life said you better stop mentioning him or else in live comment section. Man, them niggas is clowns, bro. Them niggas was mentioning these cards. The cursed. The cursed, the rejected, and the people that's dealing with pain and agony. They ain't got no girls. They ain't got no relationship. They're searching now for something. They searching for love, connections, but they didn't play themselves because they didn't treated everybody that they had with them wrong. They treat their mama wrong, you know. So God ain't gonna give them nothing. They change. They got to change themselves. I don't give a damn about them niggas. I talk about them niggas till I get tired. And cold part about it, I get paid to talk about them niggas. And them niggas really looking stupid. And they really living fucked up. Me, I don't live like that. I ain't got to live. I ain't got to live like that. Mm-mm. Nope. Man, literally sounds like emotional lesbian. Well, it doesn't matter what you say. Nigga, I didn't bossed up. You must have just got here. Was you here for the whole entire reading from the beginning to the end, or did you just pop up at the end 157 minutes later? Sorry about that. So you missed out on a lot here. Sounds like you need to go back and listen to this reading so you can see everything that was said. You think I'm tripping? You think I'm mad? Shit, I'm happy in the motherfucker because I see the blessing. It already said it's time to boss up. It's time to yeah and elevate it. It's seasons. Remember I said a few weeks back that the season of isolation turns into the season of elevation? I said that. I've been happy ever since then. Then a motherfucker, and I've been sober without the urge to have none of that shit on me. I don't even want no drink. It's a distraction and throw off at this point because I'm starting to think that everything that I've been through, I kind of distracted myself. I kind of hurt myself and stagnated my own game by being in that state. I'm in a great place, bro. Mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, and everything. I got love. I got respect. I got healing. I got everything. Yeah, I had to heal myself. You know, well, with a little help, but I had to do that. You're all over the place. You need Jesus. Well, that's what you say. Jesus is not even here today. Right. Who created your ancestors? Follow your creator, not those ancestors worthy of worshiping your gods. And then, man, fuck what you talking about, nigga. Boss up. Yes, what you gonna do? You either gonna boss up, bro, and you gonna be underneath the blessed with God. Is God gonna give you the tools? Let me show you something. I keep trying to tell you, bro. Two different cards, ancestors and spirits. God has to ordain it for you. Don't you get it? You don't get it, do you? Who hand is coming out the clouds to give you the blessing, bro? It's not the devil's hands. God is gonna give you the tools that you need to get to the next level. You don't get it, huh? You need to watch this. You need to watch this reading over again. That's what you need to do. That's all right. I know you ain't gonna watch it, but anyway, me and my people that was here from the beginning. Shout out to them. Yep. A Bible thumper don't disrespect people. You a demon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no real Christians over here. People that believe in spiritual shit like that's talking like that. They trolls, bro. They trolls. Yeah, they want you to get mad at them. They want you to engage with them. They want you to argue. Right. They want you to get mad. They don't want you to keep on with that energy. They want to break the energy down. Like, damn, how can I attack this motherfucker? So how can I strip him from what he own one right now? He got the power. So how can I dismantle and bring him to a lower level, break his spirit down? You can't, because I'm solidified in this game. I'm certified. So you can't stop me. It's gonna take a lot more than a motherfucker typing to me to take this power away from me. You ain't bad enough, nigga. The words you say don't mean shit to me. Don't try to use Jesus in them. as a tool to make me think I'm wrong and all that shit. That ain't shit ain't gonna work, bro. It falls back to this. You niggas is just digging up dirt trying to find shit. Then you trying to use the shit that you could steal and run and try to get it to somebody else and try to work it for yourself. Nigga, I know about you niggas. That's why I'm doing what? Ignoring you niggas. Finna go to sleep like that cat on you niggas. Finna lay back and relax on you niggas ass. I'm finna go back and take me a little cat nap. Take me a cat nap. Did I mention the cat nap? Didn't I tell y'all when I came in I took a 3 hour nap and bounced up, nigga, and bossed up on this internet? I beat him. Cat nap like a motherfucker. Finna take another one. I might doze off for an hour. It's 5 o'clock now. It's boss time. Yeah, it's time to boss up. I'm gonna make some calls. I'm gonna see if I can go get my hair retwisted right quick today. Going on, take me a ride, man. Now I feel good. Pockets fat. I'm having money. Did I mention I shouldn't go to sleep? I should go in here and cook this steak. Order me some eggs. I got some grits, and I should have eggs and grits for breakfast. And get me a glass of orange juice. Yeah, order me some OJ, some good orange juice. Eat me a good breakfast, and then after that, try to see what's up. But I hate to be. What I hate to do? I hate to leave. I hate to be out there and I don't have the proper sleep. And when the sun come up and you ain't had the right rest, you kind of, you know. But lately, I ain't been able to sleep. I've been encouraged. I've been enthused. I'm very enthusiastic about the situation. I'm very excited. Yeah, it's just too much good energy. You can't beat me, man. Sorry about that. You got to go and find something for yourself, bro. If the Bible gonna help you boss up, then so be it. Get the Bible and get to the top. But the Bible didn't help me. People say, well, God is, but I believe God did have some doing in this. But I did allow also my spirit team to help me also as well. So I believe everybody worked together, include myself, and I allowed them to work with me for me to be able to see and get to the next level. See? But I'm here now, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Nothing. Not a thing. Nazik, right. Nazik, who do you really think King Constantine too was killed? Right. He is a back. He's a backdorian. Right. Nazik, if you gauge friends in Bridgeport, Connecticut, ask them. Right. Get your bitch ass on the Bridgeport. This ain't the Bridgeport channel. Hell no, boy. This where we bridge the gaps and come up with some information to help us to the next level. We gotta succeed, man. We got boss up. We can't do nothing with we can't do nothing with that stuff y'all doing. No hate for me, all love. I just disagreed with tarot readings. Well, bitch, you should have been gone. If I disagreed with some shit, you think I'm gonna sit there for 170 minutes, 60 some minutes? Bitch, you've been here the whole night, in a disagreeing spirit. So that's telling you that don't even go together. You totally in disagreement, but you here looking at it, fucking typing at me, like it's gonna stop me from throwing cards or stop me from engaging with my niggas. Nigga, you got the game. For get your bitch ass on up out of here, boy. Go get you some breakfast. What time is it over there in Bridgeport? It's at least 8 o'clock on the east side, ain't it? Breakfast time. Time to go to work. It's a work day, weekday, regular day, right? Go to the bank. The bank open. Get some money. Go shopping and have some fun, man. Live while you got a chance. Live, relax. You know, take it easy when you're out there. Yeah, don't let stuff get you all don't let stuff get you all twisted up out here in this game. I came in USA to bring my peoples back home. Right. My peoples need to leave USA, aka Babylon soon. Right. Well, I'm here. I'm in Babylon. I ain't left yet. I don't know where to go. If you tell me to go to Africa, I gotta. That's a hard thing to do. But I can travel the world though, and I don't necessarily have to go to fucking Africa. I didn't. I was my roots is there, but the world is mine. I enjoy beautiful women, Caribbean island type. I shit, Colombians and motherfuckers overseas, and I've seen some shit. I've seen some beautiful places. I would really love to enjoy it. I seen some food and some nice women. I seen some nice places to live, some resort type living side, some nice shit. I didn't seen some shit, and I would really want to be in a lot of these places, you know. I don't want to be rooted, nothing. The world is mine. I'm here to enjoy this whole thing. I want to go fishing overseas. I want to eat some of their styles, what they got, they recipes. I want to chill with the women overseas. I want to, talk to a couple people, couple guys, see what they talking about as individuals. But like, yeah, I want to travel the world and see things and shit like that. Enjoy and have money and do this, And I can do it as a good person. I can do it as a good creator for what I need to do, and I believe I can get to the top. But I do not need you to try to take me out. I was not here longer than 10 minutes just trying to help, but burn in hell forever. You watch us, you gonna burn in hell right here, and you gonna suffer every day because you gonna get pimped on. Now go do what your pimp wants you to do. Hurry up and get back to work, nigga. You get paid by the hour. Hurry up and get back. Do what I told you to do. Pick them boxes up and walk them down there. Hurry up, nigga. 'Cause we backed up. We pressed for time. That's how they treat you, niggas. Break time, lunchtime, the bell ring, ding, just like the school bell ring, ding, ding, ding. Then the lunch bell ring when you got to take a lunch at the job, ding, get back to work, child time, penitentiary. You ain't nothing but a slave. Get your bitch ass out away from around me, nigga. And you can go to hell too. Shit, nigga, you can't put that on me. That shit you just did to me, nigga, that was wrong. No, that was wrong. And you was here longer than 10 minutes, nigga. Stop capping. Don't cap. What's her name? The one and only Nicole. What's up, Nicole? I see you. Oh, that's Messy Marv. Right, 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 right. Nicole, you retracted messages. What you trying to say? Tarot cards did not die for everyone. Sent man, get your bitch ass. I thought you was leaving. Yeah, I thought you cast me to hell and you was going home and all that old bullshit. You just can't leave, huh? It's something about my energy that keeps you here. I wonder what it is. All the rest of them haters here too. They just ain't typing no more. They like, damn, that nigga really on something. And they scratching their ass. Right, 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 right. They scratching their ass right now, trying to figure out, damn, why is this nigga doing this? And he's doing it in the wee hours of the night, in the morning and shit like that. And he's completely sober. And we know this nigga for really turning up on this internet, being belligerent and being crazy. Well, he ain't gonna trip. He ain't cuss you out. He will be belligerent and he'll go crazy on you. And he don't listen to music and he do all kind of dumbass shit. But he won't be connected. He'll be disconnected. We know him for being disconnected from himself, his own soul, his own spirit. Now I'm in full charge of what I got, and can't nobody take it from me. Not even you. So sorry about that. I would love to go to Thailand, Vietnam, etc. Not Africa. I was born there. Right, 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 right. That's where yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to Colombia, Brazil. I'm trying to get to all that type of shit. Yeah, I'm trying to get over there to the Asian shit, to the yeah, the Thailand shit, the Vietnam, yeah. Because them women really respect people there. These women here is kind of like out of control. They're overbearing. They kind of like played themselves, but they came from a long line of attackers, man. This is just the outcome of that. It's kind of hard to try to deal with it. You can't change nobody though. You can't make a bitch. You can't make a bitch nothing because they gonna do that to you. Yep, yep. They gonna hit your ass up. Why? Look at that mug on her face. Boy, motherfucker. Hey, boy, hey, you imagine you walk up to the bitch, you know what I'm saying? You happy, you full of joy and happiness. Shit, they got that raunchy, they get it's a spirit. It's a spirit. It's American. It's that they've been through it. They've been through a lot. So you might get that here. And that's why people are always trying to connect and extend outward to other places, to kind of try to get something. But it's some mean, mad motherfuckers all over the world. But 9 times out of 10, you can get to some places. Some people are very, very happy. But you would look at them and say, "Well, they're in poverty or they don't have that much." Man, I know some motherfuckers really ain't got that much. It's really good people, really happy with what they have, really grateful. They got a lot of gratitude and yeah, all that. The kids, the women, just people, yeah, in general. But that's just how it is, though. This is how it is. But they able to get a blessing because a motherfucker like me and my people slide up and we'll meet a bad motherfucker. She might not have that much, but she got a heart, she got inspiration, she got happiness and joy. And she might not even have that much material stuff, but if she got that, then she can have the world because that's energy. A happy with that type of harmonious energy is a blessing to people like, me and my people. Because that's what we be looking for is, somebody, some real motherfuckers. We don't want them burnt out motherfucker that's all fucked off like that, tripping, thinking they motherfuckers slick shit and all that old, that type of energy. That ain't good. That ain't good for business. But stop playing demonic cards, rubber right. Strawberry says, "What's up, rubber right? Hi, have you heard my uncle that was on the news, rubber right? Well, if Jesus never existed, then why is he the only way to heaven? Well, I don't know. You tell me, man. Luis, Maurice, what's going on, man? Let me put that wrench on your ass. It's all good, bro. I ain't doing nothing. I was just up early morning, putting some, putting little cars down, putting a little game down and stuff like that. No hate. God bless you. Right. Real, this channel makes much more sense than what these Bible thumpers are trying to put down. No, it is because it gets internal. It helps, and it's ancestral. And that's one thing the Bible don't talk about is the words of the slaves, the words of our family before us. Nobody control that. I can control it through these cards and through supernatural power, and I can extend beyond and tap into that energy. You can't do that in the Bible. The Bible is about making you something. You know, it's about trying to form you, shape you into this thing. Oh, you better do this. You better do that. You better not shout. You better not pout. And just cry because I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. This ain't the Santa Claus channel. Don't put no shit on me, nigga. The fairy tale shit. You gonna put Santa's helpers and all that shit on me? Mm-mm. Hey, they use they use the Bible to control us slaves. Put it down, right? Talk about how there's more slaves today than when the blacks were slaves. No, you're right. They are slave to dope, slave to liquor, slaves to gang banging, slaves to fake ass career paths, slaves to school, slaves to distractions, slaves to football games, slaves to basketball games, slaves to hockey games, slaves to these bitches, slaves to certain things. This is chase slave thing to always be underneath some shit trying. Everybody trying. So if you reverse the try and turn it into making it happen, then you take over power. So now you ain't got to follow behind. You can exhibit and you can do what? What was the first card that we pulled tonight? You can create, right? Creativity. Remember, this is the first card that pulled tonight. Why was this so important? From who? The T. Spirit. That's what's gonna get you to the top. Without this, you ain't nothing. Cause guess what? You gonna always be a slave to another motherfucker that created something. Yeah. He created a franchise. He created a business. He created Walmart. It's a nigga named Wall Sam. It's a nigga named Sam Wall. Sam Wall or some shit his name is. But that's the creator of that. Now Walmart got millions of employees all over the world. Everybody, come in, you make a little money. I worked at Walmart once upon a time when I was younger. I worked in the furniture department, hardware. I'm picking up heavy shit, helping people. His name was Sam Walton. Yeah, that's it. That's his name. Yeah, right. He created that storefront for a motherfucker like you to come in with a high school diploma, need employment to pay your bills, and then once you work for him, you only make enough to pay the bills, so it leaves you with nothing. You're not a fucking creator until you start creating things. You know the lady who built this tarot deck? She got a name. Her name is Tiana. Her name is Tiana Lee McCooler. Tiana Lee McCooler. Well, I probably ain't saying her name right, but Tiana Lee McCoolar, right? So Tiana Lee McCoolar created a 78 card deck. She drew them out by hand. She created the art. I mean, she had somebody else do the artwork. She just wrote. She did all the narrations. She wrote the book, each card, the information. She tapped into that spiritual energy. Placed these slaves. There's a lot of slaves in this book, and a lot of powerful ancestors that we got in this book. She went and backtracked back in the days with slavery and these events, created the cards. But these cards go off the traditional deck, which is this deck. This is the traditional deck. So she linked the 78 cards because there's 78 cards in here. 34 was it 30 the 78 is like 30 something. So 30 something major arcana and then it's 30 something minor arcana. Same thing in this same thing in the hoodoo deck, right? She created this. This deck is a popular deck. It's not worldwide, it's not being used by everybody because, some white people don't really fuck with that deck because it's our shit. But it's some white girls and some white ladies that actually roll with the hoodoo deck. But it's the same thing as the traditional deck. It's got our spirit in there. It's got our niggas. It's slave shit. So she didn't have anything until she created what? The hoodoo tarot deck. She done made millions now. She got the book and they got bones. See them bones right there? They throw bones to do divination too. Raccoon bones, possum bones and shit. And look how she shocked with her mouth like, ooh, what? Because when I put this game down, motherfuckers be like, damn, beat you. So do she have to go work at Walmart? Do she got to be subjected to a motherfucker talking to her? Hell no. She a millionaire now. Or she got a lot of money. She study making money. You can buy this deck on Amazon. You can go to the store. She sell it. They sell it at Barnes and Nobles. It comes in a box. And this comes in this box. The box got two pockets. You can put half the cards here, half the cards there. The box, this goes on top of the cards, and then this slides into a sleeve. Boop. And it's at Barnes and Nobles on the shelf. It's a $50 deck. This ain't no cheap deck. My traditional deck is like 20, 30 bucks, 20 something bucks. All these decks cost money. But she was a creator. She created that deck from scratch by hand. She wrote it out. She did the research, and so she's a creator. It's called creativity. Creativity is going to keep you from poverty. Can you create content? You don't got to necessarily create tarot cards to have money. Can you create content? Can you hold a conversation? Can you exhibit something to the world? Can you create a way for a person to have understanding? Can you put some game down? Can you create content? Can you cut your camera on and talk? You run your motherfucking mouth any other time for free and you ain't even on camera. So you can't cut your camera on and talk and boss up and get your bands up? Nah, you don't want to do that, huh? So what you want to do? You want to do what a motherfucker tell you to do, right? So you got a choice in this world. So what you want to do? God gave you the tool to be a creator, bro. Why? Because God is a creator. He said he made you in his image. God ain't no sucker. He created everything: trees, goats, pigs, spiders, birds, birds flying, wings, dinosaurs. Listen, the ocean, fish, whales, killer whales, big orca, monstrous shit, hippopotamuses, snakes, anacondas, Brazilian Amazon rainforest. Come on, man, can't make this shit up. So you got what God gave you in you. So why are you here following people to try to get it kibbles and bits and you can't even enjoy it because you got to give it to another motherfucker? He gonna pimp on you. So you up underneath a creator that created you just to go work for a motherfucker who created a place of employment to pimp on you because he ain't gonna never give you enough to be his next door neighbor. You would never live next door to your boss ever. So why do you do that? Why do you keep going along bullshit? Won't you create something? Can you write a book? You write in these comments. If you type to me for 300 minutes, that's a whole book. That's one of these. All you gotta do, paperback, put it on Amazon. It's gonna sell. Who's the creator? Who created that book? He did. Who created that product? He did. She did. Who invented this? She did. He did. We inventors, bro. We inventors, we creators, we so much, we everything. We got our hands, we got our mind. God gave you all the tools. You ain't sick. You weren't born deformed. Your legs work, your mind work. You could think. You can come up with these ideas. All you gotta do is have an imagination. Don't you know all these channels was a thought before they actually became in the channel? And I created the idea that I wanted to create these channels. Like my food, like my mukbang channel, Big Boy Plates. I believe that channel is gonna take me to the top. It's gonna help me a lot. It's at least gonna give me a lot of money. I know that for a fact. I created it from scratch. I created it in darkness. Do you know it was darkness before light? So how do you become a victim? How do you become a sucker? Because you a follower, you're weak, nigga, and you love to get pimped on. So get your ass on up out of here, nigga. Because I'm talking to powerful people. I'm not playing with you niggas. You mad because you getting pimped on, nigga, and you ain't created nothing for yourself. You ain't even got a channel to make ends meet, get a little change in your pocket. Because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you could be who the fuck. Because you've been pimped on so hard. Shit, you like, I don't even know what it's like to be outside of getting, this whole shit. Come on now. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And I ain't being rude or mad at y'all. I just hate I hate to see people get done. I hate for me to get done like that. And then I hate for people to follow. I hate for motherfuckers to be up underneath and try to play big on top. But bitch, you ain't no creator. Creators don't work for motherfuckers. Creators work for themselves. You know? Or if you do work for somebody else, then you might be in a position. But if you love what you do, it's not called work. That's another thing. Be careful. Can you paint portraits? I do abstract paintings. I like to do abstract. Abstract is expression, freedom of expression. I like to express myself, so I talk a lot. But I'll do like to put my expression on canvas too. But I don't have my brushes. I don't have my stand to put my thing. I don't have a studio to work with. I don't have no canvases. I don't have no paint. I don't have no brushes. I was finna order a bunch of stuff and just get to work, but some told me, no, no, it's not the time for that. But I'm an artist, bro. I'm everything. Anything will give me a lot of money. Can I get my painting in the museum? Can I get mine? Can you hang mine up in there so they can walk past and see mine and put the little light over it so they can see it? Big old rich motherfucker come in. He said, "Hey, this a bad motherfucker right here." But shit, we put it's at the auction. 25,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, 25,000, sold for 225. I done sold my first painting for dinner $250,000 cash, and it took me about a little time to paint it and critique it and get it the way I want it. Put my energy in it, put my expression on it. But now that painting is worth millions. It's worth a lot, and it's sitting in somebody's house on their wall in a mansion somewhere. Meanwhile, it's a motherfucker getting pimped on for kibbles and bits. He don't believe that he's a creator. That's why that card. That's why this was the first card that came out. Why? Because that was gonna be the last conversation of this. I was gonna bring it back on your ass. See, you didn't know that, did you? See that? You got to be careful when you out here. You got to wake up. You got to know how this shit going. But it ain't nothing wrong with it. You don't want to create. Don't worry about it. You don't want to think. Like my granddaddy said, you don't want to think. He said, don't worry about it. It's a motherfucker out there gonna think for you. And you keep letting another motherfucker think for you. They gonna leave you out in the cold. They gonna leave you out in the heat. They gonna leave you outside under the bridge, wishing you had something to eat. They'll do you all kind of ways. They leave you outside in the van and the cars and shit, hoping for another motherfucker. Well, somebody could have me. Somebody could do this for me. Boss up. Create something. Get your ass up out of there. You your own creator, bro. You think another motherfucker gonna create something for you and say, here it is, you do this, you do it. Hell no, you got to do what God gave you the power to do it. All you gotta do is tap into the energy, the creative spirit. That's the God spirit. You keep coming at me with the Bible and all that shit. I don't wanna hear that bullshit, nigga. Tell me why you getting pimped on and you can't make ends meet. And I'll tell you why you a hoe. If you can't see your way out this shit. Now, if you're making ends meet and you understand, hey, I can make something happen for myself, And you get that energy. You need niggas like me to encourage you. I came here on the planet. I was born to raise a vibrational frequency. I was here to bring you out of darkness and bring you into light. I was here to raise you niggas and women up so you can have what it was that you need. Or you look at me and think, well, shit, he ain't all the way. Well, that's what you think. You don't think I am, but I really am. I'm here to tell you how this stuff goes. For real. Straight facts. Right, right, right. I don't like to judge, but I guess every garbage can has its lid. Right, right, right. Talk about how there's more slaves today. Right, right, right. Bible control. Right, right, right. No, the Bible's against having slaves, not for it. Right, right, right. And the justice system has the biggest lid. Right. When they put your ass in the penitentiary for going out trying to steal shit, trying to harm, trying to corrupt. That's not creating. That's creating havoc. That's when you fall off in these conditions with the bad spirits, with the evil tension and all that energy. That's bad. That's not of God. That's of something else. God wanted you to be prosperous and be blessed and have it. So you don't have to go sell dope. You ain't got to kick in doors. You ain't got to wham the dope. You ain't got to sell a five piece. You ain't got to sell an elbow. You ain't got to travel across the town with the dope. You ain't got to take risk. That's not creative energy. That's destructive energy. God didn't want you to be destructive. It's self destruction. It's called self destruction. That's why you find yourself in those situations. That's why I get the fuck away from anybody that seem like they could take me out. Bad luck ass bitch, you talking. Any one of you niggas playing, you talking, nigga. That's not creative to me. You gonna create me a way where I'm gonna get jammed up working with you. So I can't work with nothing that is not conducive and beneficial to my program. See what I'm saying? What I'm talking about? That's what this is about. That's what the cards was telling us. It's time to take it to the next level. Look at that nigga Adrian Broner. He was poor. Well, he wasn't poor. He was rich as fuck. He made 30, 40 million, but he spent hella millions on shit. Bought homes, bought shit, women and gold, just whatever, partying. Just like Mike Tyson made 300, 500 billion, million. And then he went down. But, the key to it is that Adrian, he was not in the limelight. Kind of got big a little bit. He been outside thugging a little bit. He wasn't doing shit. He tapped in with the dude, kicked Adrian. I mean, Aiden Ross and all them niggas would kick, and all them niggas hooked that nigga up and put the microphone on his shit. Let him chill with that nigga. They got on the now they the livest niggas on the internet. They the most streamed right now on the internet. He making more money now than he did boxing off his own energy and spirit. He didn't even have to do all that, but he did it. But just to get to this point, and then he funny in his own way, especially when he get to drinking and talking shit. Then he hooked up with that nigga, so they like the duo. They yeah. But he's able to create. All he got to do is put the clip on. There's Dean telling, man, what you doing, nigga? You fucking the money up. Put the clip on, nigga. Let's rock the show. That nigga ain't got to do nothing but sit back and drink whatever kind of drink he want, chill with whatever girl he want to chill with, eat whatever he want to eat, pockets fat. And all he do is create content now. He's making millions. So he ain't got the box, jump rope, run track, and all that old bullshit to say he having money. Even though he did that for money, it didn't lead him nowhere. It led him to a place, you know what I'm saying? But now he's out with the creative spirit, with the creativity spirit, and it's giving him more than anything he did in the world. He said it himself. I ain't lying. I got the videos where he said it. So y'all take heed to this type of shit that I'm telling y'all. Y'all are the ones that's got the power to change your condition. And God allows you to have that. You know understand? Yeah. I love that deck. Can I have a copy? Um, what you mean a copy? I just told you. You type this up. Type this up, bro, on your Google. You could type this up on your Google right now. All you gotta do is type up Hoodoo Tarot deck, and it's gonna, and then you gonna say it's gonna say shop, or you just want to say Hoodoo Tarot deck for sale, and it's gonna show up at hella bookstores. I told you they got it at Barnes and Noble, so you just got to figure out which Barnes and Nobles it is. Then you can order it online, or you can go in on foot and buy it and pay for it right then and there that day if you can connect with this right store. Other than that, you can order it. They're gonna send you. They're gonna give you the book, and they're gonna give you the deck of cards. So then you can kind of read, you can study, and you can figure out which is which is which. I've been having this deck about 3, 4 years now. Yep, I say. Why is she more trusted than King James? Who is she? The lady that created this book? She's not trusted more than King James. She didn't do nothing but follow the traditional tarot deck. The traditional tarot deck was actually initiated. It was actually created from a deck of cards. It was just reformed and reframed into this. But this shit been around for a long time, bro. So this black lady just took advantage of what that was and created the slaves and put the ancestors in it and turned it into something magical. So people don't just believe in that, but they do kind of cling to this. When I want to work with tarot, people be like, "Yeah, I want to deal with the ancestors." Us black people, but she's not inspired by God. Well, God allowed her to create that deck. So he did enough. He did his job and she did hers. What the fuck have you created, nigga? But problems on this internet for yourself. Because I don't do nothing but talk about you like a dog. I smash on you, nigga. I don't give a fuck nothing about you. Bitch, you don't antagonize me, nigga, about what the fuck she doing. She counting money. What the fuck is you counting, nigga? Can you create a channel on YouTube and get some YouTube money? Can you do that? Sorry, motherfucker. Or can you just go out there and get pimped on and do what you told to do when it comes down to your financial situation? You don't own a business. You ain't paving your own way. You don't have your own business. You're trying to get a job for somebody else's fucking business. I keep trying to tell you this shit, and you keep trying to tell me about some damn Bible shit. This the Bible don't got nothing to do with this. God damn, is you that dumb? Yeah, motherfucker got to talk to you like you that damn stupid. Hit you upside the head, boy. Make you knock some sense into you. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to knock some sense into your ass, but I see I'm just beating a dead horse right now. Yeah, I'm beating a dead horse. I'm trying to bring a dead horse back to life, y'all. I would like that deck. Yeah, Pastor Nine, you can get it. You can get it. Like I say, just type it up on. You can type it up on your Google right now. It'll show you who got it for sale. That's around you. That's near you. Like Hoodoo Tarot deck. You know what I'm saying? And you type it up. You're gonna see the deck. It's gonna be that one. It's gonna cost like 50 something bucks or whatever. And you just see what local place got it or who can. You can order it right there online. I think you can order it on Amazon too, if I ain't mistaken. But I do know it's in Barnes and Nobles, that big ass bookstore that's all over the country. So Barnes and Nobles is a good place to find it. That's where I bought mine at. I bought mine in Barnes and Nobles, Walnut Creek, California, Bay Area. Yep. And I drove my semi truck over there, and I parked in some crazy ass parking spot. I didn't even have room to park. I kind of made a parking spot. Parked that truck, bobtail. I bobtail all the way up in that bitch, and the trucks wasn't even allowed. I don't even think I was even supposed to even been in that. Boy, I took risks to go. Yeah, yeah, because I was driving. I was in the middle of driving trucks. I had a load, but I was making moves. But I said, fuck that. I'm finna go out there. I'm finna go get this because I couldn't order it because I was on the road. So I parked the semi right there, Barnes and Nobles in the alley back in the hell yeah. I ran it. I took off running over there. I was running in my flip flops. And you know how it is when you're running in flip flops. Boy, it's hard to run. Hell yeah. And I ran in there and I was looking everywhere. And I couldn't find it. And and then they I think the lady found it or whatever it was. And I bought some other decks too. But I ended up, yeah, I had to get that. I needed that. King James was a sorcerer of digital history. Right, right, right. I do my future with the Bible. Right, right, right. Neither was Jesus. I thought God is one. Right, right, right. Like and share Leviticus 9 and 13. Right, right, right. Mold Abdullah, what's going on, man? I see you. My home rent is due. Ask your Jesus to make payment to me for my small house. Otherwise, I think your God is fake. Right, right, right. Right. His mortgage is due. His rent due. He need money, so he gotta go get pimped on, or he can create. So he got the spirit that's in him. It shit ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. It's got something to do with creativity and being able to receive the proceeds off of who you are. You are the job. You are the money. You just got to pull the money out you instead of letting this motherfucker pull it out your ass. Because what did you that shit you doing for him? Shit, he gonna get paid all the way off of you. Ain't gonna be no. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Then stick to your day job and paint for 250. Well, that's the thing. If I had my painting supplies and I was able to do my artwork and my artist shit and do my abstract shit, in my expression art, I probably could be making, yeah, but I ain't even got that. But it ain't nothing for me to get it. Once I get my shit together and hook it up, I ain't done. Look, one thing about me, I never stop creating. I never created one channel and said this all I want. Bitch, what? AdSense said you can create one AdSense, and under that one AdSense you can have 100 channels. So why the fuck would I stop making channels? I got one goal: to get a channel, boss it up, monetize it, and take it from there, and stay active with it every day. You got 24 hours in a day, right? But you're supposed to sleep. Now, let's say you had 24 channels and you wanted to rock a show for an hour on each channel. That's 24 hours. That's what 24 channels, and that's doing 59 minutes. That's doing 60-minute videos, or taking the time. Or you might not even need to do 60 minutes. Shit, if you had 24 channels, you could do a pre-record for 5 minutes. I seen a video on YouTube. It was just a 5-minute video. That motherfucker had hundreds of thousands of views. So you ain't got to be on there for a whole hour. You just got to create. You might be on each video for 2 or 3 minutes. Just put a little game down and get the fuck on. Eventually, all that shit gonna build up, and it's gonna turn into millions of dollars. But you don't know that. You don't know that. You gotta go get kicked in your ass to get pimped on for kibbles and bits. But you don't know that you worth a way whole lot more. So that's why I don't stop. I keep going. I keep hustling. I keep making shit happen. I keep creating things. The more I create, the more money, the more I'm gonna have, the more successful I am. The more God is in me. The more God I put to produce the God shit force, that's the more I can get out of it. I ain't doing no complaining, man. You know, you worried about me doing this and that, nigga. I ain't asked you to do shit. You just get your bitch ass somewhere and get you some money, nigga, and get out your feelings, nigga, on this internet. Straight facts, right, right, right. The Bible's inspired by God, nigga, and I'm inspired by God. So what? So I keep creating. Drop the word on the real, right, 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 right. For real, for real. It's um, it's on Amazon for $21. Oh, it's on there for 21. Let me see. They must have went down. I paid 50 for mine. Shit, I know damn well. Well, let me see. Let me make sure, because I'm, I'm thinking, but they don't sell the book without. But I don't know. Sometimes they might just sell you pieces of shit. But let me see exactly what we got here. I'm gonna type it up. The Hoodoo Tarot deck and see. Okay, Hoodoo Tarot deck for sale, and then that should show us what we got. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The Hoodoo Tarot 78 card deck, and yep, it's on sale right now. Well, see, it's on Etsy for $67. See that? And then it's the Hoodoo Tarot 78 card deck. It's $16 with A Books and thriftbooks.com. And then Walmart got it for $20.92. So yeah, but see, when I bought mine 3, 4 years ago when it first came out. It was fresh, and I bought it at Barnes and Nobles. You know, they probably had to get their little cut. But yeah, I paid like 50 something. But it says here the Hoodoo Tarot deck is a 78 card deck and guidebook by Tiana Lee. Um, intertwines with traditional divination with African and indigenous American root work. It retails brand new for $35, though you can easily find it on sale via independent metaphysical shops. Oh, okay. So they probably got them used and shit out there, but they said they usually sell for 35. But like I said, I paid. I had to pay like 50. But yeah, so 34 bucks. TarotMerchant.com sells a complete kit for 34.99 with fast shipping. Goddess Elite offers standard deck and book set for $35. Reparation Club, independent bookstores. So yeah, it's even cheaper than that. So y'all can get that. Yeah, you can get that for a little bit of now. You get that $20, $30. But it's a good tool to use. It's good enlightenment. Shit. Maybe you want to work with it and make some money with it, because that right there to when you if you a spiritualist, you know what I'm saying, you can actually do a lot with that. I made some money with the deck. Yeah, I had that deck for years, so you know how much money I was making? Yeah, I was doing readings online. I was making money, but I never really looked at the money. I never really just keeping score and all that shit. The money was just coming, you know. But that's why I started this channel because I said, well, I want to do tarot here. You know what I'm saying? And I got that deck, but I just don't work with that deck. I work with a lot of other decks too. I've yeah become engaged with these decks. The Moors originally created the tarot cards, right? Support the channel, right. For real, for real. Abracadabra, right. So yeah, y'all. Like I say, I'm just gonna shit. I don't know what I want to do now. I guess I'm gonna get me some breakfast. Shit, if I don't do nothing else, if I don't leave, cause I ain't finna leave right now. But I wanted to go, shall call these people, see if I can go get my shit hit up. I would love to do that, you know. But if I don't do nothing else, I'm going to go in there and create this breakfast. Did I mention create a breakfast? Yeah. Not make a breakfast, not do a breakfast, not cook a breakfast. I'm going to go in here and create a breakfast, right? So when I create it, I'm going to have my wooden tray. And then I'm going to put it down there. I'm going to get my eggs. I'm going to have my grits. And I'm going to cut my camera on. I got a channel. It's called Big Boy Plates. It's a mukbang channel. It's kind of like a food channel where I just eat and shit. But that's my other creativity. And money is going to come through there. It's a channel. It's a channel to channel what? Channel energy, channel money. Channel mean channel it. You can let it come through there. You gotta let the money come through. Hell yeah, I don't stop working, man. I don't stop working. Then I'm gonna check on my main channel. It's called Real Life TV. Everybody know me over there too. That's my main channel. I got 32,000 subs almost over there. So, and I'm supposed to be monetized because I already clicked the button for remonetization yesterday. So they should have my channel up and running and ready to get monetized. They say 24 to 48 hours. I had that channel for some years now, so it's all good. But yeah, man, this is what I do. So like I say, y'all follow me over there on my other channel, man, and make sure you follow me on Real Life TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, and like I say, y'all stay down until you come up. Until next time, I'm